That makes me so happy.
Hello. And welcome! We return. This House of Games. We're back for our second game of the night. Our evening game. Fall of Divinity, hosted by me, Mike. And we have our players here. We'll go through our introductions like always.
Steve playing Zymas Bennett.
Gotta get that character.
Ken
Right,
playing Swordsman Yen.
I am Kate. Or I'm not Kate. I'm Gemma playing Kate.
See, even Kate doesn't know who she is.
I don't know. Who am I?
Exactly.
What? And I'm Sarah playing Morrigan.
So when we last left off, we had quite a bit of action. So to start off, they began their travels. That wasn't so exciting. They went through a little bit of.
I don't know what you're talking about. That troll was pretty exciting.
Yeah. I mean, the travel in between wasn't super exciting.
And then kiting all the
travel.
zombies.
Yeah. So there was a troll that they fought, some zombies in the same encounter.
Whoa. A step after. It was the next encounter, like 30 seconds afterwards.
Not even. It was technically the same encounter.
Okay.
Initiative was still there. We just rolled new one. But they fought a troll, then got attacked by griffins, took care of those, and didn't fight the Aarakocra that wanted to take their meat, and continued on to Linestro.
Your horse
Where?
died.
Yeah. Max was attacked. But luckily, everyone's fine. You all, as a party, made it to Linestro, where there seemed to be a little bit of
Tension?
Yeah, tension. People were a little bit stressed out and sort of worried. It turned out that there was a collapse in the mine, and nobody was really going through to figure out what had actually happened and to clean up. So the party was propositioned and agreed to find out what happened and rescue the survivors. So they knocked out some guards outside the entrance. Kapow! Blam!
Between the two of you.
Just bow.
Yeah, a small leathery boy was crippled.
That's what he gets.
Yeah, he stood up to you. You won't beat me. And they were
His
dispatched.
voice was quite that.
No, he was more like.
But after he got kicked in the nads.
After
No, I didn't kick him in
Which-
the balls. I broke his arm.
and the trend was set. Well, it was set.
Actually,
earlier.
the troll was set with the ball kicking.
And so they went down into the mines after taking care of the guards and found that, in fact, the cave-in had been caused by a dragon, probably slumbering there for some time, and caused this cave-in. And the party was luckily able to get in there and cause a little crack that the survivors could flee from. And then they fought and took on this dragon, head to head, and
For some
defeated
reason.
it. Yeah,
Well,
and
no, it's because too proud,
Too proud.
can't be the last one to run away, best swordsman.
And I went, let's fight it indoors.
I had
the one
You
with
had the right idea.
the one with the most self-preservation built in.
I feel like that's fair. I feel like the rogue has the most self-preservation.
Yeah, like, don't
Plus-
get me wrong.
like remember when Dee was playing with us
Yeah.
with the one shot?
Oh, that's a dragon? Yeah, well, I keep going.
I'm just gonna.
The other thing, you're not really that much use, just right there in his face.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Nonetheless, it was
right
fun.
there in its face.
yeah, right there. You were definitely right there in his face. So after killing this dragon, you're also able to get some loot.
Yes.
You're able to get like 500 gold, I think it was.
Yes.
A few copper or something.
You
And
wrote it down,
Some
right?
dragon pieces, or dragon pieces.
We're dragging
A whole dragon.
A whole dragon.
But some armor pieces.
Like pauldrons, a chest plate, and no tabard or anything like that, but essentially just the
And a
the big
unknown
clumps.
scroll.
Yes, an unknown scroll. The scribblings upon which is a language that no one is familiar with. Appears to be some ancient or just forgotten language, as far as you guys are aware.
that one.
But you were able to get the other stuff that was there, that gold, the
Yep.
armor,
Yep.
the sword as well. There was a sword. I don't know if you actually. No, that was from the troll. Sorry,
That was from
Yeah.
the troll of Ragadon sword.
forget it. And the dragon carcass, which you guys then.
We're-
We're
are currently dragging-
out of the.
The space was it was just big enough for you guys. This dragon is huge. It's slightly bigger than a horse. So basically you're just going to need to spend a little bit of time excavating.
Yeah.
Which the
I'll
cave-in was
get my-
unnatural.
I will get my number
So with your
6
proficiency-
chisel out and my
Exactly.
hammer and start clearing some big
Yeah.
stones.
In fact, I mean, you can try it alone. There is also the town not far away. If you wanted to grab
Yeah,
some
but
more
it'd
masons
be,
or
it'd be real
people.
impressive if
Oh,
we
yeah.
just come
Yeah.
out of
Okay,
there
all right.
with
So,
a dragon.
It's going to take about
Like-
an hour of serious work
That's fine.
to do that.
I'm not above serious work.
Okay. And anyone else can try and get a rest unless they're going to help out.
Do you need help?
It'd basically be like
I
somebody
do
to
have a
basically
few more
move,
chisels.
move the rocks and stuff, like
Yeah,
tiny
should
little
help
wheel
them.
bells there. So you guys are
Yeah.
start working in
Number
the mine.
4 has always been good to me.
Thank you.
So,
Just like,
so Morgan,
Do you have your
and
own hammer?
I
only
do
have the
actually
one.
have my own hammer.
There.
Because
Big
I'm a
ass
blacksmith.
Oh, and you've got your shit
I've
loaded,
got like
yeah.
blacksmithing hammers.
And are you just kind of hanging out? All
Also
right.
hanging
Just
out.
sitting on
Okay.
the dragon.
So you two are hanging out. The interesting thing about the blood on your that covered you, soaked you, it's not coagulating. It's like active.
Cool.
Yeah.
From now on, I
Dragon
bred
blood.
it the bloody.
Yeah, the dragon blood. It's chaotic energy, so it doesn't.
Cool.
So,
Coagulate.
like, they're doing their
They're
thing?
doing that thing. It takes about an hour. You're just moving rock.
So your grandfather's famous?
Yeah, that's he is.
I paused just for a second when he was about to say something.
He was a bit of a man of story worth.
Nice.
But that's as much as he is. He doesn't really like talking about his grandpa.
Oh, my parents were bakers.
Oh,
Not famous.
that's fine. People have got to eat bread.
Oh, my parents were road famous.
Which road?
The mountain high road between, and I named 2 cities that
Zhongli and
that mean absolutely nothing to
Yeah,
you.
and well, I'm sure I'll hear about them when we get there.
We played 6 shows at the port of blah blah blah.
I don't know either of you guys' famous lineage, so.
That's fine.
Morgan's just like, I was an orphan.
short and sweet.
Same.
Raised by the order.
You don't get the familiar thing till.
Oh, no, I get it this level.
So you already have it.
Yeah, I have the spell.
Um,
I figured I'd have to spend the night meditating and
yeah. Okay.
such.
Okay. I wanted to check up on that.
In
Yeah.
the morning, she can be real freaked out.
Sweet. Okay, cool. We'll go through that in a bit. So, yeah, you continue getting all of this rock, gotten away, and after that, you begin to haul this thing. You're gonna need ropes and things to get enough leverage because you're pulling
Yeah.
more than 1,000, like 1,500 pounds at
Yeah,
least.
between.
Maybe more.
What's your strength?
My strength
Yeah, you're like a-
is an 18.
Yeah, you're an 18. I'm a 17.
15.
Yeah. So
We're superhuman.
I'll
yeah.
grab the tail.
There you go.
Yeah.
You just
but-
keep it from bumping into stuff. While
Yeah,
you pull.
there-
Yeah, so you're able to, between all of you, pull this dragon carcass through the mine network and out to the surface, where there are some bound and slightly wrestling guards.
Did any of the trapped miners stay to beat up the guards?
Doesn't look like it.
They're all
They just
gone.
beat feet.
Yeah, they just beat feet.
They went home.
Whenever
that's
you
fair.
say minors, I think of like children.
Miners, not miners.
And so you're getting to this part, and you're heaving this dragon.
Well,
There,
because there's a mine cart.
yeah, minecart. You can.
Do they have
put
like
it on
little
it.
wheels?
Yes.
Yeah, we just put it in the thing.
And Shen had actually brought it
all
yeah,
the way
she
down.
brought it all
So,
the way
yeah,
down.
so
we
you-
just-
But
Yeah,
I just
and then
imagine it's like its butt.
Still,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
we're probably
exactly.
still pulling it uphill.
yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody actually needs to keep the back from dragging.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But that does cool. I
I
dig it.
pulled the tail.
all right. So you guys are all just pushing this dragon corpse up, and then you see up at the top of the cave mouth where you would lay the guards.
Yeah.
And they're just sort of moving a bit, and they see you, and they're like, "Are you going to let us go?
Thinking
What?
about it.
What is that?" And the other one's like, "I don't don't believe it. That thing's huge.
It's a lizard.
What is it?
It's a dragon that we killed.
Yeah.
Bullshit, says the other one. And then
The
the leather boy is
bullshit. I'll like actually reach up over, like grab him by the collar
Yeah.
and like pull him up to
Yeah.
the dragon face. Just like bullshit,
He's like,
bullshit.
And I'm just like covered in blood.
You want to say that again?
It's kind of cute though.
It's definitely way better that it's dead than
It
when
was
alive.
it was less
Great
cute.
snake.
Cute.
I'm
Like,
just playing
up
the
front.
tail. It's like a big lizard.
Right.
the one that you pulled up
Yeah.
is probably the, not, whatever the
The-
leader is.
We were
Yeah.
calling him the captain. Yeah.
Yeah, the captain. He
Who was the one who gave me lip about paperwork anyway?
about paperwork.
Yeah.
That would probably have been his under officer.
Okay.
He's trying to be like, we need to do it the right way. But the captain is after you shoving his
Yeah.
face in this dragon, he's like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We're not going to try and.
If we
Stop
untie
your-
you, are you
can-
gonna be?
Yes, we just had our orders.
Oh yeah. She'll like untie him and
Yeah.
just remember.
I will
And then he
go
goes
to a
and
few.
starts
I
under
will
the others. Yeah.
before he gets to his like sword out. I'm just all.
I
Use
wanna
ropes.
I want to cut like free the one that I just totally fucking knocked
That you
out.
like
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
broke his skull.
Yeah, so you go up to the guy who had the great sword or whatever,
Yeah.
and then cut it, and he just kind of looks up at you. He's like he didn't even see you.
He's like, where did you
He's
come
like-
from?
Like you look, he notices the rest, and he's like, thank you. Then they and then
Yeah,
they're
he
like,
probably has significant memory loss.
yeah, they all are
Just
really
dagger
worse for
butts.
wear.
She's just grinning when oh god.
And then we go back to pushing the dragon towards
Yeah,
town.
they leave, and then
Wait, they had a wagon, right, or a carriage here?
they didn't.
No.
They just came up with some light tools and stuff. But the if you go in the mine though, you can only get a cart.
Yeah, we would have.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
So
Oh.
you're able to get a cart from the mine.
and load just to make
yeah.
it easier to get this big beastie down
Yeah,
here.
you just have to unload
I
all the
agree.
shit that was in it, and then you get this cart,
Yeah.
and then you're able to.
Is it a 4-wheeler or a 2-wheeler?
It is a 4-wheel,
Oh, okay. Can't just upend one end and shake
Yeah.
it.
but yeah, it's like you could turn it into a pull cart. You could hitch horses to it, but it's big enough to carry the dragon. And you
What?
guys are heading
Should I
towards
get
town.
Max, or are we just gonna
No, let's just
walk it?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you're heading down towards the town, winding through this sort of mountain road, and you see around the bend, you see lights, like torchlight,
Yeah.
coming up. It looks like there's at least 10 from around that seem to be coming your guys' way. And as around the bend comes a group of people, look like commoners.
Yeah.
One of them is the one that you recognize as Victor.
Oh,
There.
the one who hired us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's sort of leading the charge, and he sees you all, and he's like, "Yes!"
I don't have to go myself.
And he turns to everybody. He's like, "Come on!" And then they all start walking up to you guys, and then they all have these looks of just like, "You're serious?" Yeah.
You guys killed it.
Yeah.
You didn't just help us run. You killed it.
Yeah. There's a few like sort of like gasps and like, "No way, no."
Welcome.
Yeah, and then Victor with a few other people who look like they're probably prominent in the village or town or have some standing. They come up and he goes for whoever's available for a handshake.
We're probably pulling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I'm probably steering because that's about all I can manage with my
She'll
strength.
definitely run up for a handshake.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you step, you jump in front of the three of us and go. "Whatever."
Yeah, and then he's like, "Thank you.
Yeah. Don't
You've
mention
done-
it.
You've done more than just a little bit for our town."
Well, you could mention it.
Yeah, mention it a lot.
You guys all are like, oh yeah, no, mention it. And he just kind of rolls his eyes. He's just like, we did what anyone else would have done.
Well, obviously not.
Points to the dragon. He's like, "I don't think that's what anyone else could have done."
No, only the greatest swordsman on the. Sorry.
We're humble.
I'm humble. The rest of you guys are letting fame get to your heads.
No. Payday. I want to get paid dragon slayers get a lot more money than non-dragon slayers. Simple fantasy economics.
I have certain material needs I would like to see taken care of. Yes.
Victor's like, everyone in town wants to see you. Although
we're right here.
he kind of looks at it's twilight. It's like the middle of the night, and he's like, these are all the people who were willing to come and see what they.
Well, they can all help us push it over to the bar then.
That sounds like a good idea.
Are we just gonna keep it at the bar?
For the night, yes. Unless you want to go bury it.
No, I don't want to bury it.
Yeah, holds the torch up and he's like, I don't know much about dragons, but I'm sure it'll keep.
Big lizard.
Yeah. Good God, this is amazing. Come on. Let's you. And he goes and he tries and call a few over to help out with the cart.
I'll step away then.
Okay, yeah. And he's like, you all look like you might need. Well, some of you aren't so bad.
Yeah,
but yeah, he'll be like,
I
took damage.
I took like half my health, and
I
didn't take half. I took about almost exactly a fourth of my health and damage.
I took 6.
I took like 3/4, but I'm back up to half.
How did you guys all get hurt? Oh,
Excuse
The guy
me.
stabbed me.
that's true.
and then you guys both got breathed on. How are you not damaged?
Temp HP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had the temp HP from.
See, there was a dragon,
Yeah,
and it grabbed me.
yeah.
That was
And
your
then
first
it
mistake.
bit me,
Yep.
and it clawed me,
And it breathed
and it breathed on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you kept making one mistake to another.
It certainly had one person.
Yeah, it didn't give two shits about me because I kept missing like that whole fight until I just.
Yeah.
And to be fair, it didn't get real pissed off till like I shot fire down its throat.
Yeah, it was kind of just like,
Witch bolt.
that would have been really cool.
Yeah, I would have.
You would have
One
looked like
day.
the
Disappointed
Emperor.
it wasn't able to pop off, but
You have to
Another
wait
day.
until we have like fairy fire on it, and you know, like all the stuff that give you advantage.
Yeah.
You're blessed.
Plus, I'm only cleric stuff.
Yeah, we don't get that.
custom campaign. So, you all, I'm guessing you let them take care of the cart.
Yes.
Okay, but you walk along with them. They start like singing a song, and like people are going, like they're giving you shakes and stuff. Everybody's really
I'm gonna
happy.
drink for free tonight.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yay!
You drink-
You drank it for free
You drink
last
for
night
free.
too.
I did.
Oh, it's been a couple weeks.
Yeah, it has.
Or like a week.
Yeah.
It's been like 8 days, 4
I
days.
could throw
So,
daggers again.
so you get back into the town,
Yeah.
and there's a no crowds or anything like that. But the people who are with you, they go with you into the inn, and then the bartender apparently was with them, who who has been giving you congratulations, and then now it's like, oh yeah, that guy, because he goes behind the bar and he starts just pouring drinks. Yeah, there's singing.
Yeah. She gets Mara.
Everybody's inspired. Okay.
Let's Mara out of the bedroom.
Yeah, she's like, she's kind of worried that you've, taken some damage, I guess, but she's really happy to see you.
Yeah.
And hungry.
And hungry.
And so, and then you stable Max? Or he's still stable.
disabled, yeah.
Okay. All right, so you guys are at the inn. They've dropped the carcass.
Cool.
So you've got that to look forward to. And you revel.
This is a fairly small town, right?
It's
And it's not as
It's a
large as
slightly
the town we
industrial
left.
town. It's a mining town. They do some refining and then
And ship
Not
that
much
shit
else.
off.
We've been to smaller towns.
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah, it's an actual
Yeah.
town. So
But revelry.
okay, yeah. So drinks are free, as many as you want.
He only has the one.
Okay. You get
I'm fill what's left of my flask too.
you get. I don't want to call it harassed, but people are just like, tell us the story. Tell us the story. Everybody wants to know how it happened. And there's a few people who are like, oh, you got my cousin Ted out. So glad.
Cousin Ted.
Yeah.
She would say that, that they use the masonry tools to get the people out, and then they saw the dragon. And they just kind of came at it like full force with daggers and swords and kicking and stuff.
And kicking.
She doesn't mention any of the fire bolts.
None of the failed.
Yeah,
spells.
I don't. Yeah. Well, even
Or even the
because I had
successful spells.
because
Yeah.
this is the first time I've cast magic. It's just
Mhm.
like she doesn't mention that shit either.
You guys know to kind of keep tight lips on that.
Yep, and then I just say that I was the one that got the final blow under the neck, and still.
Morgan will point out that she's like, well, I loosened it up for you.
And he'd just be like, no, I missed the whole time.
Okay. So, you guys spend the night.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get a long
She
rest.
still demands spending the night at your place. She doesn't like sleeping alone.
Okay. So he would.
Okay.
He thinks it's weird, though.
Begrudgingly.
Yeah, very begrudgingly.
Okay. And in the morning, those who enjoyed themselves probably a little bit of hangover, but
A little bit.
you guys are healed up, and
So we long rested.
yeah, you guys are long rested, and when you wake up, there's a lot of people in the bar, a lot of people in the inn, just sort of milling about and just chatting. And then who's the first one down?
I'm pretty spry, but
Yeah.
I don't know if I would be the
Morgan
first
gets
one.
up pretty early usually.
Okay, so when you wake up,
Yeah.
you have a any way that you wanted this to go particularly?
I just thought it'd be funny if Mara started talking to her.
Okay. Yeah, so
Mom.
yeah, when you wake up, you normally get like,
Yeah.
a couple licks and stuff to wake you up. And
Mara has her feeding schedule. She makes
Exactly.
sure I'm awake at dawn.
yeah.
What are dogs for if not medieval alarm clocks?
So, you get the couple of licks, and then you're surprised to hear somebody in sort of like a hollow, echoey
Yeah.
voice, go like, "Wake up, Mom! I'm hungry."
She just kind of like looks around and checks
And then you
the
just see
room.
Mara with these blue eyes,
Yeah.
sort of a twinkle in them,
Yeah.
and she's like,
Please tell me that wasn't you.
"What?"
She does just
She does
like, oh fuck.
She
She
sits,
just kind of like
He's like,
sits up and like puts both feet on the ground and makes sure she's not still
Still
drunk.
drunk?
She's like,
That is a feeling, though.
breakfast first.
"Food, food,
Yeah.
yes."
So she'll go downstairs just like, the fuck. Yeah.
She's like, yeah, she's just like, "I can't wait to eat. Oh boy, oh boy." She's all happy. So you go down, and when you basically
Yeah.
like step off the landing, there's just woo! Yeah, yeah. There's some like people are just
Yeah.
really excited. One person actually calls out and is like, "Do you have a boyfriend?" Somebody's just like, yeah, like people are just really fucking,
Yeah.
yeah, you're like celebrities right now.
Yeah.
So people are calling out stuff, but you're able to just sort of walk past people
Yeah.
and to get like your food and
She's
stuff.
like food, coffee. She's like, holy shit, maybe my dog will stop talking to me.
And you just hear her sort of like, "Oh, he smells weird," and all this stuff
Yeah.
as you as you're going to grab your food. Who else comes down?
He'd wake up.
Okay.
Before you leave,
Oh no.
she's gonna go up to you and be like, "So I kind of lied at Coretta."
All right.
Yeah. I figured because we fought a dragon, and I'll just tell the group too. Like, you don't have to call me Kate.
Is this one of those persona thingies that I've heard that people have, where they pick up the persona and they play it out?
Yeah, it's just I don't like using my real name in that town, especially around certain people.
Just nods. All right.
But you guys could use my real name now. So, my name is Reagan.
No, fuck, it's different.
It's what?
It's a different name.
Sweet shakes. Reagan.
Yes.
Update my name list.
Okay.
Like that's name. That's not like Haley or Kate. But if I'm in another fucking town, like Kuroda,
I'm just gonna keep calling you Kate.
okay.
I'm an honest guy. I'm gonna get confused. Give me some time to warm up to it. I just spent about what was it, a month? Couple weeks?
Oh, of travel?
Yeah.
Well, no, since we've
Since
met.
we met to now. It's been a month.
It's been almost 2 weeks.
2 weeks. So I've spent about half a month calling you Kate. I'll try to remember I'm only allowed to do that at certain points.
Just don't say it in Kuroda.
Okay.
I can-
Reagan.
Yeah, I can be quiet when I need to. I mean, maybe you would see Ragadon again. So just keep your mouth shut about my name in Kuroda.
Alright.
Thanks for letting me borrow your bed.
Yep. He rolls up his bedroll and he's just like,
And then she'll go downstairs first.
Okay. So when you go down, there's more clapping. A few different people call out, like probably commenting on what you're wearing and stuff, and asking. People are just a little rowdy.
who are
right
you
now.
wearing?
No. Like nice cloak or something like that. I don't know. People are just really active right now. Yeah, and people are like a few people are brazen enough to come up and be like, "So I heard what happened last night, are you?" And then everybody else is sort of giving them like, "No, don't bother." And they're like, "Thanks." You dip off. So you guys, I'm guessing everybody gets down
Yeah.
to the bar.
I guess I'm.
Is my armor still wet? Like the blood's still in like the tabard and everything?
Yeah. Did you just throw it?
Yeah, he would have.
Okay. Yes. It's still
Cool.
I come down complaining in my native language.
okay.
He'd put it on, and I imagine it's like getting into like clothes right now, little like washer, and then
Yeah.
haven't gone in the dryer yet.
Yeah. There's a sort of irritating
Yeah.
texture to it.
He just like puts it on, and he's just like takes it back off, and just puts on common clothes. Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta
Wipes
like
down
get
with
out the
it.
rag. Yeah.
And then he just like goes back downstairs and then sees all this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for both of you, when you come down, somebody who hears you is just like, "Huh?" To his friends, like, "What is?" Oh yeah! So you get some applause. You get some applause as well, and you come down. Do you guys eat together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys get together. After like 20 minutes, you've been served food, and he keeps like he's like watching you guys, kind of. Then after a couple minutes, he's like, "Would you like anything else? Extra eggs? I've got a little bit of sausage I could pull out the back."
We're good.
They're trying
Do
to
you
wait
have
on
a
you.
rat
but-
problem?
A rat problem?
Yeah.
You know we do.
Alright, where?
Well, the basement.
And I like to imagine you say this, he goes,
It's been about a week or two. Like I gotta feed my friend.
Oh. He's like, let me show you the way.
I should follow him.
Okay, then he takes you down to the basement area where you hear a little bit.
And she just pulls out her snake and just goes.
Go at him. Okay. And then, so he's like, well, that's one way to feed him. Oh, yeah. Thanks. And then he'll bring, unless you're just gonna stay down there while she hunts.
No, I'll go up.
Okay, so you go up. A man comes in with purpose. He's wearing sort of nicer clothes, and he has a.
Is it the
No.
snake of the steak eater?
Not
from last
him.
night?
Oh.
It's not him.
not steak guy,
But he's wearing similarly nice clothes. Like you can
adjacent steak
you can
guy.
tell they're not very dirty and all that
Potatoes
sort of stuff. Whereas everyone else is tattered and
Yeah.
reworked clothes.
Yeah.
He walks up to your party and has an envelope and a letter hand-dressed. And then he hands it to you. And he's
Hands
like,
it to which one of us?
he's like, I've been asked to deliver this document to whoever was involved last night. I am under the... it's come to our attention that somebody rescued the miners, and my master would like to get in contact.
Are you taking that?
He's just holding it out to anyone. If you would reply and see him at your earliest availability. Good day.
When he says earliest availability, I take the sword off the table and get into the floor and give him a rather dark look.
You know.
Do you have some problem, sir?
He's weird.
I do not take orders from anyone in this town. Phrase it nicely, please.
It was not an order, merely a suggestion. I am on behalf of someone else, but
Who?
my master.
It was the guy that ate the steak.
Oh.
Yeah, that guy.
That, and I say something very unflattering in my native language, guy.
Sure.
He manages this branch of the Gilded Houses Company, and he would
Here's
like
taste.
to recompense you, or he would like
This
to.
isn't what mine tastes like. Sorry.
He would like to. He'd like to. Pay you and see that you are compensated for your efforts. Everything should be in the envelope. Good day. And then he turns and walks out. There's a couple of sneers, and somebody's just like, to him. Nobody seems to like him. And then people are all happy again once he leaves.
Yep. I'll read it.
So inside, it's hand address. It says, to whom it may concern.
Get our names.
I, Sir Clandon Longstride. He's kind of short, so that's ironic. Longstride would like to meet with you as soon as you are available for the payment and compensation of your activities. You may find me at, and it has the directions to his estate. And at the end it says, your cooperation is appreciated, and I look forward to seeing you. Signed, Sir Clandon Longstride.
He's a knight?
He's just a sir, as far as he's
Okay.
titled.
Esquire.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's when he's just going to be one of those things. Because is it sire or is it sir?
They're different
Okay.
in this setting.
Okay.
It's not already.
We're not having a huge fucking stink about what the.
Every time I'm a knight, that's the whole thing about
I don't
feudalism.
care.
It's all about the title. Title means everything.
We're not doing this
That's how
again.
that whole
We're
system
not
even
doing
works.
this
At
again.
that point, if you don't
It was
have...
fucked with the horse. We're not doing this again.
I couldn't think of a better title. It stands.
So, just saying, the whole system falls apart if you just start
in
slapping them
this
out there.
system,
Or dirty mouth.
Sir
I mean, it's
Clandon
not like a
Longstride.
unified kingdom anyway. You just made it up and have the sword
Exactly.
to back it up.
That's
Exactly.
also true. I mean, that is another thing that was common. You could just, call
Might
yourself a
makes right.
knight, and if anyone challenges you and you kill them, as far as you care, that title still stands. So
I mean, that's literally how
how
they
it happened.
came to be.
Either you gave it, or yeah, that's also
Mercy.
true.
Mercy. Clink, clink, clink. Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
So,
Fair.
so now that the title's been properly debated, we can get back to the action.
Semantics that get me.
So, it always is.
Not
So you've been given
dragons.
your invitation, and
Semantics. and
people are adding to
dragons.
the bar. What would you like to do? There's also the dragon outside.
Yeah.
That'll keep.
Who knows for how long?
Well,
The blood for sure.
yeah, he's just gonna be like, so, I do have a bit of a, quandary. my armor is still, or yeah, it's my armor, right? Armor and
Everything
tabard.
that
Everything I
blood
was wearing.
soaked into. And
My armor, my tabard, my boots are all soaked in dragon blood.
Well, did you try washing them? With like, water and maybe a scrub brush?
No.
Perhaps they have a laundry service here.
And then so he's just like, and he'll just kind of like wave at the barkeep, and
oh, he's there in a second.
he goes, "Is there a way that I could get my armor serviced?
Of course.
It's there's quite a bit of blood."
Well, we'll help you out. We'll make sure that gets taken care of.
Thank you.
They were actually thinking about having like a little parade in your honor. Be later in the afternoon. You'd have time to rest up and prayer and everything. But everyone wanted to give you some.
Well, if my armor could be ready, that would be greatly appreciated.
We'll have it shining.
Thank you. And then you just be like, Raghan's blessings.
Who ended up
Raghan's
pocketing
blessings.
most of the money? Who ended up pocketing most of the money?
I
Yeah.
have it.
Yeah, party funds.
But
How much was there?
there's 500, so we can each take 125.
Yeah.
Oh, are you just gonna hand it out on the table? Which
Yeah.
is fine with me.
Yeah.
Clink! Nobody's gonna fuck with you right now.
start,
Yeah, we slayed
you
dragons.
start
Who's gonna try to
you
mug
start
us?
handing out the shares, and I
Yeah.
go, I'm not sure the value of this, but is there a weapons shop in town? Someplace that sells weapons?
125 is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of a second-hand place. Most of the new things get shipped out, you know.
That's fine. Have you ever been in there?
Well, yeah, I've picked up some supplies.
Have you seen a rather nice bow in there? Something about, I give the dimensions.
Of a longbow.
Yeah.
I'm not honestly sure. I mostly go in for what I'm looking for.
Are we going to answer that summons?
Sounds like he wants to pay us.
So this is
Did that shitbag call you
yeah.
up to his place?
So
He's
this-
not like a mayor or something, is he?
Self-appointed
No.
is what it seems like.
He just runs the business that owns the town.
Is there a mayor?
Well, there's a there's a mayor, but he just handles the paperwork and stuff.
Ah, I see.
He's not the financial
No,
blood.
The mine
of
is
town.
the blood of the town. If the mine shut down, we'd be all ruined.
Yeah, bottoms up.
And the company, he's kind of talking about the guy. He's like, they have mines all over the country. So one mine going belly up, it could have
I
been
suppose
worse.
we better answer it then.
Right. So,
But first, I'm gonna go check out this weapon shop. He won't
Please.
mind waiting an
hours.
hour or so.
That's
Yeah,
that. I need my armor.
Correct.
just up the street across from the blacksmith. That's what they do all that
Yeah.
shit. It's across the street from the blacksmith.
I thought you were gonna say whorehouse for a moment.
I was gonna say I will be making
No,
two
Hardy,
Hardy!
It's the other way from the whorehouse.
I want to talk to the blacksmith, so I'll head with you.
Cool.
Alright.
I was gonna say someone who's not foreign to this land should go with you so you don't get a raw deal, but that's what happened last time.
You're getting a glare. He didn't say that out loud. Did
No,
he?
that's just
You
player.
you're just like I should go with you. I'm like, why?
No, like he was gonna say something, and she's just like, "Oh yeah, I'll go with you," and he's just like, "Okay, someone's going with
Make
him."
sure no one gets
Yeah.
their gold
'Cause-
shindled.
One of the things I wanted to do,
Scuba
like
dive.
over the night, is take a look at the armor we found.
Yes.
Does it look like it is like in reasonably good shape that I could modify it to fit me?
It looks like it hasn't seen a day of wear,
Okay.
and making it, adjusting it to fit you would be easy.
Okay.
Yeah. It's essentially half plate.
Half plate?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm
And
gonna keep it.
Yeah.
Steve and I talked about it. I'm gonna keep it.
Well, I'm never
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
wear it.
I can't wear anything more than like leather.
It's very cool. It looks almost like
Is it old, like way out of style kind of thing?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it actually has the
Not that I
filigree
would
on it
know,
is very
but-
unique,
Okay.
and it doesn't look like anyone's crafted anything like this for
Yeah.
well before the fall.
Okay.
This looks like it was probably dwarven made, if you had to
Ooh,
like guess.
nice.
Yeah. which all the epic historical legends
Yeah.
of the awesome armor and items that were crafted were all by dwarves.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like it's potentially one of those.
Cool.
So
Then I will take some time later in the day.
okay. You do. Mara is
With me.
with you
And chatting.
Yeah. So she brings up the interesting smells and sort of her pretty quick focused mind about
Yeah.
what she's like. Oh, it'd be cool to run around. She's just chatting to you.
Yeah. I'll start, because she's not, barking or anything, which is bad because it's telepathic.
It's sort of like her mouth is just kind of open and she's panting.
Yeah.
or
So
looking at you.
I'll start doing just a little testing of, if I can do it with my mind back.
Mhm.
And I can. So it's just oh, this is just more weird shit. This is fine. This is fine.
But Mara seems to be liking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she, the other things that you can do through the familiar, I'm sure you'll
Find out later.
find a way for that, yeah. So, you guys are sitting in the bar. What would you like to do? You give the bartender your armor, and he's like, "You are not kidding. Let me," and gets some cloth to basically wrap it up, and it soaks through. He's like, "Oh boy, here," and then he goes and
I would
takes it
definitely pick
outside.
up my snake.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Do you keep the snake out with you?
No, because he needs time to digest. So he needs to be in the backpack.
Just,
Yeah.
so much food.
I don't need him to throw up.
Oh, that'd be gross.
It is gross.
It is. It's really bad for him too.
Mm-hmm.
I can imagine. Takes a long way.
It does, and it really fucks up their insides.
Yeah.
Anywho, snakes.
So you get slipped back in your backpack.
Yep.
Nice and cozy.
Yeah.
And you guys are in the bar. And how would you like to proceed?
Oh,
Chest.
I'm not in the bar.
Blacksmiths.
Yeah.
These two.
No.
So you're still in there. You're playing chess. You've got a line of people who want to play against you because it's I want to try and play and chat with the guy who helped slay the dragon.
Can I play?
No, this is only a man's game.
Except when I beat you.
That's why it's a man's game now.
He's worried he's gonna get beaten again. So
But yeah, he would say if you want to play, you're gonna have to stand in line. Rules are rules.
So you two
Yeah.
are going to the blacksmith.
Should definitely cut in line.
Yeah.
LG.
Or
See,
the
that's- You're still
he's
following
going to
the
the weapon shop. You're going to the blacksmith.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going with him.
Okay. So you go up the road a little bit. Across the street, the blacksmith, Iron and Co. And the weapons shop.
If you tell me you're going to drop off armor, we'll go to your place first.
Well, no, I'm going
I
to
want some too.
negotiate a spot at his anvil. Because I
Oh,
want to do it myself.
I want to do it myself. I don't trust this man and his hammer.
I don't know if he does good work or not.
That's fair.
There's a second-rate town. Who knows?
It's true.
Probably not a famous one.
Yeah.
So the weapons shop is open, but the guy inside seems to be kind of busy putting stuff away when you come in.
all right.
Doesn't pay a lot.
That's
of
fine.
attention
I
to
don't
make it
need
close.
customer service. I just
Yeah.
start looking at the bows and to see if he's got a whetstone.
Okay. Yeah. The bow. Yeah, they don't have a huge selection, but they have a few. They've got some short bows with a few different bowstrings, a few different qualities. You got the cheaper one, better
I'm
one, set of
specifically
woods.
looking for a longbow only.
Okay. The longbow, there's
Unless
only one
they've got
decent
a-
edition.
What is it?
Unless they've got a hand crossbow, and then I'll... That.
Let us see. No dice on the crossbow. They do have bolts. Not much help without a crossbow. So,
I will actually get bolts because I have a crossbow.
So, yeah, bolts are out of the PHP cost and
Yeah.
everything. Same thing with the longbow. But when he recognizes who you are, if you If you stand
Well,
there.
eventually, if I don't see any bows, I'll come over to.
You don't see the crossbow that you're looking for, but the longbow, there is one up there.
Is it behind the counter or is it within reach of me?
Yeah, it's like up on a stand, like up on a handle, basically.
But is it out from behind the counter?
Yeah.
Then I'll just jump up and grab it off the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
You grab
I
it.
do this. I like take 3-step running jump and actually walk up the wall, grab it, and land on my feet afterwards.
So you do this. You're just standing there, and then like 10 seconds after this, there's a.
And then I'll walk up. Well, first I'll see. There's only one in the shop, right?
Yeah.
How is it?
It's decent. It doesn't look like it's seen a lot of war or wear. The bowstring's in good condition. And there's a nice groove for the arrow to go. Looks like it's made of some decent wood and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll walk it up to the counter, and now give him a chance to recognize me.
Okay. Yeah. So he sort of recognizes that he didn't recognize you coming into the store, and then he goes up there and is like, "Oh, my apologies. I didn't realize that you were." And then he takes a little second. He's like, Are you one of the ones they were? Because you're in there, right?
Yeah. I'm holding like some bolts, just like.
Waiting your turn.
Yeah.
No.
You're probably in line ahead of me.
Yeah.
Because yours are easier to get.
He's like, "Did you help out with that dragon?"
Yep.
You want weapons? Just the bow?
Unless you've got something in the back that we can't see.
A few things.
Contrabands?
I've got a choice halberd, a couple of lances. I don't know if that's up your alley.
What's wrong with this country?
I mean, you're probably familiar with halberds.
No, I know how they work and everything, and I know what lances in my country are not the big round thing. It's basically a spear.
Yeah.
And he's just like, I don't actually make them. I just supply them.
Just the bolts for me. And she'll like be like just fishing out.
And he'll be like, no need. You're fine. This, a gift from Timothy.
Do you have any crossbows?
Crossbows are harder to get a hold of.
I'll take this then.
Quantity. But, and arrows. And he goes and he grabs a quiver of arrows and he's like,
Do you have another one?
he'll be like,
Another
give me a
quiver.
persuasion real quick.
Another quiver.
But
of
at
arrows.
advantage.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not. I have at advantage. So, shit. Persuasion.
20.
20.
20?
Dirty 20.
Yeah, he's like, I can certainly provide that for you. And he pulls another quiver.
Morgan's just like, well, thanks, Timothy.
He's like, you.
Heads out.
He's like, thanks for coming by.
Assault rifle in 30-watt range, please. Just
you
what you
do?
see, pal.
Right? Are you doing some hunting?
And across the street is the
Yeah,
blacksmith.
so she'll head across the street to the blacksmith.
Okay, so make your way across. Looks like it's kind of dark in there.
Dual
Yeah.
assault rifles.
So you go to open it.
Yeah.
Currently locked.
She'll like
And a duffel
business
bag.
hours. Knock on the door.
Okay. There's a not a light. Basically, somebody sort of looks over and then gets up,
Yeah.
walks over, unlocks the door. He's like, I was gonna be closed for the celebration. Apparently people pass
Yeah.
around descriptions because he'll be like,
There's a kid just running out the back going, that's one of them.
just pointing.
I mean,
the one.
it's a small town. I imagine that
Exactly.
they
Just like
just
to imagine-
recognize, like, I don't know this person.
This is all anyone's talking
I like to
about right
imagine
now.
if they described her as like, yeah, no, it's the woman that looks like her stare could break your teeth.
With all the scars.
Yeah, and so he's just like, oh yeah, no, she looked at me weird. I definitely feel like my teeth would be breaking.
He's gonna be like, you're one of the.
Yes. I was wondering if it would be possible for me to rent some time at your forge later this afternoon.
No need to rent. How long would you like to work?
How long do I think I'll take?
You just wanted to do repairs on your
Well, no,
armor
to
and your
fit
weapon?
the new armor.
Oh, to fit the new armor? You basically just have to loosen up some buckles and some light stuff. Some
And then
chains
some
and stuff.
repair and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd probably be just an hour to fit.
Okay.
And then if you're going to like sharpen up your weapons, that'd take another like 30 minutes to get it honed.
So just about 2 hours.
Oh, that's certainly something I could do. I was making some pins actually. I thought it might be apt for the
Does
occasion.
the weapon shop guy have a whetstone, or do I have to get one from the blacksmith?
Oh yeah, he'd give you whetstone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why not on drugs?
So yeah, I'd be like, I was working on some pins, so I was gonna be closed, but you can use the forge.
Okay.
I've actually already finished the casting, so you're all fine. So you've got
Seems
2
you
hours
don't
of the
need
forge.
me, then I'll head
Yeah,
back to
she's
the
like, I'll see you guys in a bit. I have some stuff I want to do.
I'll be back at the inn then.
Yeah. And she'll like go in and
All right, so you get to work. Did you bring Mara with you?
yeah.
Okay. She like looks at the menu and she's like, he smells dirty. I like it. And then you guys,
she's just like, sounds like hard worker.
yeah, exactly. It's like she's used to the sort of smell.
Yeah.
She appreciates it because you like being in there. The rest of you staying at the inn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll play chess with him.
Okay.
I will go out back, try and arrange some sort of target.
All right.
There's always
And-
children.
There's the dragon.
No, I'm not going to put a whole shoot arrows at the dragon. It's too big a target.
Yeah.
I need
With each
something
big nothing.
small.
Children.
There's a
And preferably limber.
I didn't stutter. Children.
you could probably set up a like some sacks and maybe a like a bucket for a head. So you make like a sort of dummy, basically.
Yeah.
It
Something
doesn't-
vaguely human shaped.
Yeah, it takes like 10 minutes to just put together this thing that you can shoot multiple arrows
And
at.
then, yeah, I basically, in the space of probably an hour or two, learned to shoot my bow at 120 feet.
Yeah. The process goes by quicker than you would have expected.
It's all that.
Getting used to this
Oh, sorry.
new weapon.
150 feet. So, 150 feet back, and I'm practicing the shot.
Yeah, because you hadn't, back in your home country, you had never participated in that. That was more a sort of almost like a higher standing thing.
Right.
Sort of like horseback riding or something.
Yeah, the only people you're allowed to carry bows are the military or police. So
Exactly.
you're not allowed to shoot people at range.
For some reason they don't like that.
Yeah. Not if you can shoot someone and get away with it, they don't like you to be able to do that. So yeah.
So you start practicing with your bow and just getting together with it.
I want to stab
Becoming
that
one.
guy, but he's way over there.
So I'm gonna throw the arrows at him. Yeah.
I mean, you can do that now too.
Yes, I can, but not for 150 feet like this thing can shoot.
Yeah.
So you pass your time. A couple hours goes by.
Yeah.
Your practicing goes well.
I come back.
You're able to. Do you put it on?
Yeah. No, I don't really see the need to put it on yet.
Okay.
I do leave. I do leave a gold on the counter before I go.
Okay. Yeah. He
Like someplace he won't immediately see it, so he doesn't necessarily know I'm doing it.
Okay.
Because I feel like
Do you just
he might
walk
harm
out?
you. Well, I'll like say goodbye and I'll
He's
like
like-
leave it on the counter, just sort of like subtly.
You're like, thanks for coming by. I'll see you at the celebration.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Doing his fine work.
Sorry, at the general store, did they have like clothes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
she
like
would have
clothes.
picked up
They're-
some.
They sell more material than
Oh, okay.
clothes
Never mind
finished,
then.
But
She doesn't have.
for a fee, you could get finished clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's much more effective to be a tailor who fixes and mends clothes than crafts new ones.
Yeah. No.
Most people don't have the money.
Yeah, especially in a small
Yep.
town like this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She's not a seamstress, though.
Got skills. Whacking people, whacking metal. And all the other ones too.
Yeah. The only sewing she does is her own skin.
Flesh.
So,
Flesh weaver.
the couple hours passes, you guys reconnoiter.
Canoided.
Okay.
Yeah.
She would have tried to cheat with sleight of hand.
Go for it.
How do sleight of hand chess?
No, that's why it's gonna be funny.
She'll try.
I know.
Nope.
That one doesn't move that way. It's not like checkers where you can just swap out some pieces.
She doesn't know how
I know,
to
that's why
play.
it's funny.
Yeah. But I'll try and find like also, well, on the way back, just like a quick bathhouse to like wash off the.
Okay, yeah, there's basically some basins that you can
Yeah,
They don't
a basin.
have like a dedicated
No,
wash
she
house.
just wants a basin to like sweat thing.
Yeah, you can find one that isn't too like nasty.
Yeah.
It's just pretty clean water.
Yep.
And then you
Service
Clean
of
up.
water.
your armor is cleaned and polished, and the guy who brings it back to you looks like he's probably a 20-year-old servant kind of guy. Comes back and he's like, "That blood is weird."
Right, I know. Thank you.
It's like it.
Wasn't even dry this morning. Strange.
It's crazy. It's all clean though.
Thank you.
I made sure to get in the grooves, get all that stuff out.
Did it stain the armor or the tabard?
No. Well,
Cool.
the tabard.
The tabard
It
stained.
did stain.
He's a little sad about that. He's just okay. I guess I'll have to purchase away. There's no bleach.
Not really.
Yeah.
You could probably get something
Yeah.
to do it. Maybe at a tannery.
Yeah.
And so
That's a lie.
Yeah.
so
But you can't do that like just anywhere.
no. You gotta have all the tools, materials. So you guys, what you gonna do?
I suppose we'll go see.
Put on armor and go see.
Oh, are we gonna go armored?
Oh yeah.
She'll put on her new armor.
All right.
He
So-
wouldn't want it any other way.
So you put
Yeah.
on this new armor. Looks sick. It's
I just unstring the bow and stick it. Both quivers are on my hips, one on
Mhm.
either side. I unstring the bow and stick it through and out the back too.
so it's kind of just
So it's just a stick.
all right. I dig it. Don't leave him strung. It's bad for him.
Yep.
So, you guys follow the directions to the estate where this guy said that he's located.
Yep.
You make your way up. Looks like it's a wood-crafted house, like sort of like a log home or something like that. And it's got very nice glass windows that have been cleaned, which is distinct and different from every other building, essentially.
Yeah.
There's a person sweeping the deck who sort of acknowledges you. He goes, "You're here for the master."
Yes, that's
I suppose.
that's why we're here. And I just kind of wave the missives.
I will fetch him post haste. And then sets the broom down, goes inside, and then comes back to the door, and then opens it and is like, "He's waiting inside." You follow down the hall, past some decorations, like a big boar head with 3 eyes, and some other odd, some sculptures and stuff like that.
Is the boar with 3 eyes odd? Because we've seen some weird shit.
I mean, that's what I mean. It's just one of those odd creatures.
Okay.
Yeah, it's another oddity in this world. And down at the end, there's a door that is open, and through which you can see sitting at the desk is Sir Clandon Longstride, just sitting there, sort of sort of thinking. It looks like he's deep in thought. And then he sees you come and he's like, yes, please, come into my office and close the door.
We do such.
I will.
Well, does his
wait,
servant close the door, or does he want one of us to close the door?
I wait for everyone else to come in and then slam the door.
Do you have an authority problem?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm sorry, the only thing he has told us about where he comes from
Yeah,
is he
kill
plans
the
to
king.
go back
And
to
kill
kill
the
the
emperor.
king.
Yeah,
The God King. I want to fucking kill the God King.
I love it. Because, like, I know, but it's just hecka funny because he's just like, what is your issue, dude?
He's like,
I love this party. Authority problems, authority problems, authority problems.
Authority. It's the cop with a bunch of miscreants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see I should have specified how to close the door. Well,
It wouldn't
Oh,
have
I
changed anything.
yeah. Who he is, how he does.
Yeah, no. He says that, and Morgan's just like, "Get the try."
So, you have done me a great service.
We did the town a service, yes.
Yes, you've done the town a great service.
I give you the same look you gave me for slamming the door. Just right back at you when you they were like, we did it for the town, and that's all. What's wrong with you?
We didn't do it for him. Like, I don't like this guy either.
Okay.
But he thinks everything's done for him. So,
Yeah, no, I know. Like, I get it.
so he, so he's like, yes, you've done the town a great service. Not overlooking the damage you caused to my men, I'm still thankful for your involvement. Sure you understand, they were there to make sure no one else was harmed.
He stabbed
But-
me.
And you did approach and try to get where he was told not to let you. So, I think that you can understand on both sides. There has been, yeah.
Let's not bicker and argue about who killed who.
On both sides, blows were dealt, but we are not dwelling on that.
I guess you are right on that. We're not dwelling on it at all.
Not another thought, really.
You were able to assist in the rescuing of 19 miners. Only one perished, which, all in all, is good numbers.
That one
Looks
was crushed
very
by
good.
rocks, if I'm not mistaken.
They were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks very good from where I'm sitting that this was resolved so quickly and with so little death. Now, for rescuing the miners, I am willing to give you a sum of, a total sum of 15 gold per miner. And a small bonus for the dispatching of the
Dragon.
additional
The word you're
threat.
working is dragon.
Yes, this dragon. That would be an additional 150 gold.
Note to self, dragons are worth 10 miners.
19.
No, you said it was 15 gold per miner. And so killing the dragon was worth 150, so it's killing a dragon's worth saving 10 miners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's like,
That's him doing the math of going, oh, okay, so killing a dragon's only worth saving 19 miners.
mhm.
And then you made
10.
a bit, or 10 miners. So he's just like, that's not that much.
Yeah, but Victor also promised us money.
Yeah.
So
Perhaps if we killed the dragon in a more fluent town, we'd make
That's,
more.
that's fair. Yeah. And then just like, that's if, you know, we were actually paid to do that instead of doing it on our own fruition. But
We're getting money.
we did we did the town a service, and that's all that matters.
Yes. No one would expect a dragon, so it is not like it was expected or anything. I
should
thank
hope
you.
not.
I thank you for your service.
Just nod.
You're welcome.
Now I understand the town feels it right to honor you, and there's to be some sort of celebration.
As it is when you honor someone.
Well, I hope you keep it in mind that we were willing to work with you and
Oh, it's a bribe.
provide some
It's a bribe.
compensation.
I'm good with that.
I'm glad. We need to continue our operations here. Helps with our bottom line. So, thank you all for coming. And he sort of stands,
I never said.
shorter than
Yeah.
all of you.
I never
Yeah.
said
No.
And he's like, I will see to it that your funds are delivered to you. Where would you like them to be deposited?
We are staying at the Roughmire Inn.
Well, I'll see to it that the chest is delivered to the rough miner.
Fantastic.
And you may leave.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
Just turn around,
Yep.
open the door, right through it.
So he, sort of smirking, has you guys go out, and then he calls the servant over to close the door. And then the servant sees you out. Yeah, you guys go out into the afternoon, and there's a bit of movement about. Seems like people are trying to get things ready. There's the smell of food being prepared, and there's
Somebody cooking our dragon.
Probably not, but yeah, they're also getting other things like wreaths and other stuff together. So after a couple of hours, you're actually called upon. There's sort of like a everybody's like, oh, we're about to start the parade, and then people are called out to sort of make their space, and then Victor actually comes up. He's like, I want to thank you all again. Now, we're just going to have a simple procession through the town, and if any of you would like to speak, feel free. Otherwise, I can take over.
let's just look at you.
Not I.
Not really.
Right.
They are talking tight.
No worries. This is sort of an affair. We'll just make sure that
Kate?
it chugs along.
I don't really perform.
Well then, yeah.
Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right. I'll make sure that it happens. I'll give you like 20 minutes. No, I'll lead you on.
Sounds good. Thank you, sir.
So you'll have 20 minutes.
Are
to
we walking
prepare.
through the center of town?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. I misunderstood. I thought the town was going to walk down the center of town for us. Like, look, here's all the town people.
A town, a
Is that
parade
it?
of town people.
Don't people do that? Oh, all right. Like to pay respect to us
Yeah.
for what
No,
we've
no,
done,
no.
they would walk in front of us and present themselves and say thank you.
No.
No.
It's the other way around. We're the ones being put on show.
Yes, but we're having to do all the walking.
Yes.
Doesn't make any sense.
By the way, you could just call me Reagan here. You don't have to say Kate.
Who's Reagan?
Me.
I thought you said her name was Kate.
She did.
So who's this Haley?
That is
Complicated.
also her.
So is it Reagan Haley Kate or Reagan Kate Haley?
Anywhere outside of Karota, it's Reagan. But inside of Karota, Haley or Kate.
Weird. All right.
Think of it as like Reagan's her stage name.
No,
Yeah.
Kate is.
Kate's her stage name? Okay.
All right.
Okay, so after 20 minutes, Victor comes back and he's like, all right, everyone's ready for you. However you want to walk, whatever formation.
Yeah.
Uh,
I would have spent the 20 minutes
Yeah.
getting Max all creamed and ready and everything.
nice. Are you going to ride him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I still, except for my hair, I look like trash.
didn't redo your queue?
What?
You didn't redo your queue?
No, it's still
Still done? Okay.
No, yeah, that'll stay until somebody
Not your
cuts
hair,
it.
it's just...
Yeah,
Everything else?
his clothes are
Yeah,
just
my hair looks
tattered
great.
and torn
Yeah.
and sewn.
The rest of me looks like garbage.
And then I'm polished on my horse.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm looking pretty polished.
Yeah, new armor.
I look about the same, so I'm kind of like in his boat.
So the parade is essentially the crowd split down the main road, and they've got flower petals of some kind, and they're throwing them as you guys go
throwing rice at
through,
us?
cheering. Not rice. That's that's food.
Yeah.
And
And for weddings.
yeah.
Also kills birds.
What?
Yeah, they eat the raw rice and then when they drink it expands in their stomach and explodes their stomach.
That's a myth.
No,
No, it really
It's
does kill birds.
it was actually a torture technique that the Philippines or Japanese used. So
On birds?
no, on people.
Okay, that makes more sense.
But it's just
I was like,
I got a secondhand account from it
Yeah.
from my grandpa.
okay,
There you
so
go.
flower
So,
petals.
Flower petals.
Flower petals are being thrown. People are cheering. There's a couple banners. People like, thank you, we love you, and you probably don't recognize them, but there's some people who are actually crying and sort of near the or near the inside of the crowd who
Are they the family of the miner that didn't make it?
probably the miners who did.
Oh, okay.
Them and their families. They're sort of on the inside, and you're able to proceed to the end of the crowd, where there's sort of a opening and small little wooden platform that you guys can stand on, and Victor leads you up there, and then
I was just
Okay,
say,
and then-
I have to dismount off Max.
yeah, so you dismount off Max, and then he
Yeah.
calls you over there. Mara's wagging her tail next to you, like, what's going on? What's going on? And Victor beckons for a couple of people who actually have wreaths, or sorry, not leis, but like
Yeah.
flower, yeah.
flower crowns or
yeah,
but
and
the ones that go around your neck.
That's a
Yeah.
lay.
and then they
Or it's also a wreath.
Yeah.
and then they put them over your necks, and down at the bottom where it hangs is a little pin, or sorry, like sort of a pendant essentially worked into it. If you look at it, it has like a dragon profile, and it says Dragon Slayer.
Nice.
And Victor then
Is it
starts to
like
speak
if
to
I
people.
took it off of the wreath, would the wreath fall apart?
The wreath would fall apart, but it's the sort of thing that's going to anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's sort of like a lay.
I'll wait
Maybe
till
wait
no-
till we're
okay.
not on
Yeah,
stage.
I know.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to just pull it right now, but it's something you can keep. And then
put it on the bottom of my queue with my little green bead.
As a dagger comes up their neck.
yeah. Oh, that's cool. Victor starts to talk to the crowd, basically relaying the things that you guys did and how it was good for the town, and the massive blessing and almost miracle of you guys coming and saving their town. He gives your names, the ones that you gave, which I'm assuming you gave
Yeah.
at least some.
It's not like
Some
anyone
names.
knows me here.
Yeah. But he calls you by name and says, these adventurers, they saved our town, and I want us to always remember that. In whatever way you can, show them that this is another home for them. We want to give our warm, basically it's like, everybody treat them the best. Thank you for coming, and then they give you a small chest with gold, which looks like they were able to round up about 200.
Nice.
From them,
This money, when we take it, I'm assuming this is the one that he's gonna feel really bad about.
oh,
Like the money from before, he's just like, no worries. But like the money from them, he's just gonna be like,
just make sure that you care about it.
Yep,
Not
spend
like
it well.
I don't really want the money.
Yeah.
Screw you guys. Yeah, but yeah, they give you the
know
money.
that you sacrificed to give us this really nice thing,
Yep.
but like,
Yeah. Exactly. So it's just one of those things where it's just like, man, this is like a year's worth of money for all these people here. Shit.
Well, perhaps we should leave them the rest of the dragon to make what they can of it.
we can't really take it with us, so yeah.
You
I would
could
like to-
harvest the valuable parts.
We don't know what would be valuable.
You could drop.
Just
No,
try.
I feel like we should leave it. Just leave it for them.
But I'm gonna at
Yeah.
least try and take one talon.
Okay.
Because that's might be useful later too as a dagger.
Okay.
You have one a tooth.
Okay.
Could
What's longer, the teeth or the talons?
The talons,
Okay. About how long are they?
like hand size, like that from the wrist to my fingertip is the talon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll need 2 then.
Okay.
I'll just dig them out with my sword tip.
Yeah, you're able to get that out.
Can I have a scale?
Yeah. Just one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then do you want to tell them they can make do with whatever they can with the corpse?
Can I do an investigation while everyone's harvesting stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I want to dig for the acid sac.
Okay. Yeah, because you don't have survival. It'd have to be an investigation.
Can I help him since I'm up in the mouth anyway?
Yeah. Yeah. If you mention what you're looking for.
19.
Okay, yeah. You're able to carve out the acid sac and sort of tie it off
Okay.
to keep it from just
Yeah.
spilling out.
So it's just a bladder I have now?
I'm very sorry.
It's okay.
Acid spray.
Take 1d4 acid damage.
Yeah.
Mike.
So yeah, you get this acid sac out. And that's it.
I'm gonna also, after seeing you guys take teeth or talon?
I took a tooth.
Talons. I'm actually gonna take the other paw that he didn't take the talons from, and I'm just gonna hack it right off.
Okay. The hand is good.
Yeah.
Oh, I also want a horn. One of
Right.
the horns.
Okay.
This set of horns.
Both of them? Alright, cool. You're able to spend like 5 minutes basically just
Yeah.
and then off with the horns. Alright. You guys have taken some parts
Yeah.
off this dragon. And
Mine was so simple.
yeah, people
Just
have
as fun.
people have started to, like, you know, drink, and there's a little bit
Yeah.
of there's actually somebody's playing music outside, and there's sort of like a little town square sort of feel right now. But yeah, the miners
You should let
come up
them
to
know.
you and thank you for what you did for them. Yeah, individually.
Are you going to tell them? Keeping the dragon, do something with it, make some money with it.
I mean, we can. Just the only thing I'm worried about is who are they gonna sell it to?
They can write a letter. Somebody will want it. They can come pick it up,
Sure. I'll go up to
or they can eat
Victor.
it. I don't care.
Victor. And I'll just kind of like get close
They
and
can
just like,
stuff it and put it on top of the inn for all I care.
we've took what we wanted as trophies from the dragon. If it would help the town, I think it would be best if you guys sold it to whoever sees fit, instead of he kind of gestures up the hill. That way that money can go back to the people.
Yeah. I hope it'll be that easy.
I have no idea.
They're sort of greedy.
Yeah, I figured as much.
The mayor's not all a straight shooter, but
How much money?
he's sort of
How much money do you have on you
on me.
right now?
6 gold.
We're in the middle of the bar, right?
Yeah.
And so he's just gonna fill out a piece of paper,
Mhm.
and he's gonna fill out the his full name, selling the leftover black dragon parts or body to gets his full name, and then he takes off his signet ring, and then seals it,
All right.
and he just goes. He
can't confess, or he can't fight her with that.
No, I thought you were asking for money to go kill the man.
No.
I'll
And
go
then-
kill him for 10.
no, this isn't it. And then so he would just. How much
Morgan
was
is
it?
just laughing. He's
That
just
he
like,
has?
Yeah,
Jesus
6 gold.
Christ.
6 gold. And he just goes, and he gives it to the innkeep for rounds. And just kind of looks at him. Yeah,
Thank you.
that works.
That's
Sure, you wouldn't rather just go kill him.
Yeah, no, I think it'd probably be best if we didn't. It'd be worse for us.
For us, how?
There'd be people looking for him. Then we're gonna have lawmen. There's gonna be people of
Who would tell?
people would ask questions. It's okay, Sean. It's all right.
all right. So okay. The I think the next thing to sort of get under the belt is the next route.
Yeah.
So
I think we continue on the way to wherever your order is.
Yes.
yeah. So this is like the furthest that they had really any like feedback as far as to the roads and stuff.
Mhm.
Sort of there's a radius of awareness nowadays without the magic of being able to send.
Like a fog of war. In a video.
Exactly. Yeah, there's a fog of war now, and so the passes forward. You don't have a lot of information from before, but you can find out now.
Yeah, that's what he would do. Is that 6 gold, and during the drinks he would just kind of like figure out if anyone's heard anything about. Because he pulls out the map and goes, "Hey, this is the direction we're going. This is what we're thinking. This is what we've heard. What have you guys heard? What do you guys know?"
Okay. So, your guys' current position. You guys have another month and a half
Yup.
to get to City of Towers. Now, the next spot on the okay. The next spot is not a so much a settlement as it is a sort of like a place that you can pass by, not really stay, because it's an elven settlement. It basically is a section of the woods that they protect and watch over.
And they kind of just give safe passage.
Yeah, basically, if you're not causing any problems, you can get through there.
Okay.
But the way in between is kind of fraught with activity. So it goes up into a tighter mountain pass
Okay.
that has all sorts of beasts and monsters that roam it, and there's yeah, you could basically just say it's dangerous land. They don't people don't go across like, you know, one little group at a time. It's like they have a caravan that goes through. Nowadays, at least. The last group that made the pass was about 2 months ago.
Okay.
That's what people will tell you.
And is there another way, or is that the only way?
That's the most direct way.
And
If you go and sort of skirt to the north of these mountains, you could find some lesser traveled roads where there's going to be less civilization along that route. So it'd be more wilds.
yeah, he's
No places to
he's
resupply
figuring
or
out that
anything.
might not be a good idea. So we might have to take the mountain road.
But
So
if you
fucking dragon.
But you might be able to find a guide who could help you with navigating and
By skirting around.
yeah, and also you know, more local knowledge of things.
All right, and that's the information I find.
Yeah, that's the basic information. Give me a second.
Yeah, well, thanks.
So it looks like that we have two options. We either A, we go up these mountains here. A little dangerous. Most people make a whole caravan, a couple hundred people, and they go through by sheer number. apparently it's dangerous because of monsters and beasts and whatnot. I'm more inclined to think that way, especially after we dealt with the troll, we dealt with this dragon now. I feel like most things are going to be within our realm. Or we can add another 12 days on our already projected arrival date, and we can go around.
I'm more worried about us running out of
Food.
than I am.
Likewise, that's what I was also worried about. So unless there's going to be bigger dragons, I
Well,
think
which way did you go coming down here?
I went through the caravan.
Fastest, easiest way.
But once again, I waited around in the previous town for about 3 weeks until luckily enough people got together so that we could all head out. So,
And you weren't actively navigating or anything. You were just following them on the road.
so that's what I'm thinking. Just want to lay it out there and see if that's the group consensus.
Sounds good to me.
Are we in that much of a hurry?
I'm more of that worried about starving. I'm not very good at foraging off the land.
Wow.
More of a city kind of guy.
We can take the shortcut then, I suppose.
And I know Kate also prefers cities as well.
You mean Reagan?
Sure. He's like, I get it. Why can't you? So, Mountain Pass? Right, the Mountain Pass?
Fine.
Yeah. Alright then.
Okay.
And roll it back up.
All right. So, when did you guys want to head out?
Probably in the morning.
Morning.
In the morning I would tie off the black dragon paw and kind of. Have you played Witcher 3?
No.
No, of it.
Yeah.
You know how like you can take your trophies and tie it to your horse?
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Okay.
And just tie it on top of Max, and it's just kind of hanging there.
So you take your trophy.
Yeah.
Pop it on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The town has opened itself up to you, so you guys are pretty much VIPs there.
Cool.
But you guys take your rests, head out in the morning, and start your journey once again.
Yeah. So from the other gold we're paid, we each get 158
Additional gold.
gold, 7 silver, and 5 copper.
Is this combined for everything? I haven't written any gold down yet.
Well, from
The previous 125.
there's the 125,
and then now
and then
this one.
plus this
How much silver?
7
Okay.
and 5 copper.
So give me the breakdown of the second set then.
158 gold,
158.
7 silver, 5 copper.
Alright.
Oh, that's not bad. Why are you saying Jesus?
Because I have like 300 gold.
Same. I think we should all have about 300 gold.
I've never had this much money in my life.
Neither she.
Well, if we stick together, I'm assuming more of this money is going to be easier to find.
What do we use it on?
I don't know.
A horse.
Yeah. You guys, like, don't get me wrong, Shen.
They don't have them in this town, but
You can keep up with me, but I don't think you could do it as long as Maximus can.
Well, how do you ride a horse?
Oh my gosh. And he kind of just goes, that is not something I can just explain. So you gotta keep your hands. And obviously, I'm not gonna tell a person who doesn't know how to ride a horse to a person who does know how to ride a horse, but how you would explain to me to ride a horse, he explains it that way to you.
Okay.
With the same amount of sarcasm.
and heavy sighs.
Yeah.
Right. Real quick. Is there still a Coke in there?
Oh yeah.
No, you've drinking them all.
Oh, okay.
There's coffee.
Do you want coffee?
Is
We
there
have-
still a pot?
It's cold brew.
It's cold brew.
That
Want
sounds.
It's the
Do you want that instead?
Yeah. I know,
Okay.
thank you for doing all the work.
Ken.
But hey,
You can keep bringing that
At least it's
that
gonna
Coke
be-
out though.
at least it's gonna be ready.
I'll take it.
Do you want creamer?
Or are you gonna take it black?
Cold brew's fine by itself.
Champion. I can't do it.
Unless this stuff sucks.
It's a bit rough.
I recommend a little creamer.
I'll
I'll
take
let
a little
you-
bit of creamer.
We'll let you try it. Would you? Oh, Ken.
Do we
You're right.
want to take our break now?
We'll
Yeah,
take our break
take
now.
a break.
Awesome.
Break now.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry. While we're trying to
5
figure
to
out,
10.
and it's this one.
Don't.
Nope,
You have
it's
to
this
hit the mute
It's this
button
one.
first.
No, I don't. I can do it any.
Welcome back. We have braked. Hopefully you have too, and we're ready to get back into it. So the party was just beginning their travels onward towards the city of towers.
Right, our foot and hooves were just leaving the town.
Yeah. So they're just now leaving onto the mountain path that leads them up into this mountainy area where they've been told that there's some dangers. Now, they have a little ways to go. The city of towers is like a month and a half away.
Yep.
So this is essentially just another stretch on their journey.
Yep.
So the mountains are quite up in the top, and in the lower regions where there's a lot of trees and other foliage, there's definitely life down there. You catch glimpses of the smaller life scurrying around, and then you actually come like across the path of a wolf with a kill in its mouth, and then it sort of like sees you, does the growl, and then sort of like backs up, and like basically just backs into the forest.
I imagine Max is just like,
Yeah, and
come
Mara
get
is
it,
sort of
bitch.
like
Yeah.
yeah, very defensive, and yeah, it just sort of goes away.
Yeah, I imagine her. She's like, I can kill it. I can get it. I can get it.
you want to go, dude? I'll mess you up. 1v1 me.
And so you continue on.
No potions.
There's a little bit of diversity of flora and stuff like that. It's a different region. It's a higher elevation than you guys were previously. So it is actually starting to get a little chilly up in the higher altitudes. But you're able to weave your way through this mountainy area without too much difficulty for the first couple days. You're able to find some places to camp out, eat your rations, stay solid. Were you trying to hunt at all to compensate
Yes.
for food? Okay, let's go for a survival roll. We'll see what you can find.
I tell everyone while we're scaling up the mountains to watch out for goat lions.
Can Mara
You
help
gotta
me?
watch out for goat lions.
Goat lions.
Mara.
Yes.
Half mountain goat, half mountain
19
lion.
plus 2, so 21.
Okay. Yeah. You catch a trail of
Yeah.
Love you.
a large herbivore that you're able to take down
Wait,
and
do it again.
get some meat.
Do it again.
Cool.
It's
Um,
not a camera.
what?
She's flipping me off camera.
Oh, nice. Classic.
Camera.
So you hunt, you get your food.
Yeah.
The first few days go relatively normal. You do have, there's definitely things that you see out there, but nothing's actually attacked you. You've just sort of caught glances of things, sort of, checking you out and then sort of
Yeah.
Hey, how you
departing. Yeah.
So after the first day,
Which
and
is
Mara's still talking to her,
Mhm, yeah.
she starts like playing with the thing and finds out the other like fun
Okay.
stuff she could do. And then, like a day after that, like at night when we're sitting around, she's like, "So, I think Mara got hit by what we got hit with."
That's your dog, right?
Yes.
Would I have noticed this? Because I have the.
As you turns and looks to
He
you.
has detect magic. You've probably noticed that she's magical now.
Yeah.
Like especially
I
post.
I picture it's not like magic. It's like the weave is active.
So I imagine what happened. It's like almost like
Yeah.
radiation.
Yeah.
Where in the sense where I didn't notice it, but like as
If you
we
focus
leveled
on it,
up,
Yeah.
the exposure got heavier and heavier and heavier, and then now like she says something, I'm like, oh yeah, there's definitely some saturation
This is
there.
how you retcon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that, and I probably wouldn't have been within 30 feet of Mara.
To pay
Pay
super
super
close
close
attention.
attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty.
Yeah.
So I'll just kind of just like look at Mara and just be like,
So how does this magic feel for you? Because you used to do magic.
It's completely different.
and then like when you say that, he just goes,
It's
Do you
nothing.
think you could try doing your other magic
I've
now that you know how to do this magic?
tried.
I still have no
Manipulate it?
magic.
Nothing.
Maybe you didn't get hit.
you run as fast as Max. That is magic.
No, it's not.
Just a matter of fact.
Okay.
I can't wait till you punch ghosts. I want you to see you like refute that. I just yeah, and he's just like, oh, I try harder. You guys don't really put enough effort into punching a ghost. I put 100%.
It's Taoist mysticism. It's not magic.
Anywho.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she talks to me now.
I'm gonna lean back and I'm gonna go, Max, you're slacking. Come on.
And I can.
Yeah, I know.
Perhaps you have the same brain fever this one does.
And I can
Hard time. I have a
see
hard time.
through her eyes.
That's
And then that's when I'm gonna look at Max and be like, yeah, I ain't got that one. It's okay.
Does that mean you can see in the
Nice.
dark now?
Yeah. Scratch him underneath his chin.
No.
Oh.
Mara can see in the dark, and she's been telling me what's out there. But yeah, thought I had lost it for a while, but it's been pretty consistent with probably just the weird.
Are you sure the dragon didn't just hit you in the head really hard?
I considered it.
Wait. Hold on. We can test this. Mara, come here.
I'll go.
I'm gonna whisper in Mara's ear. Ragadon's blessings upon all, even those who do not follow.
She's like.
Do you just like cringe?
No, she gets it. And she's just like. You just really want me to say that out loud, don't you?
What did I say?
Ragadon's blessings to all, even upon those who do not follow.
Okay.
Man, my snake can't even hear me.
Although traditionally, the line was those who do not believe. You're gonna make me quote the old texts. Maybe you should study up first.
Not wrong, but then if I was just gonna give old text, then there's nothing for you to prove.
Inspired. That was dope.
So, on another note,
My dog talks.
yeah, like talks out loud or to you?
It's in my head.
Yeah, no, that's what he was checking.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
she that was like on another. She's like, no, yeah, we confirmed.
This is something I wanted to try. I've been wanting to do it during the dragon fight, but I didn't think it would be the right time. We're far enough out of town.
We're a couple days out, right?
Yeah.
If something happens to me, bring me a 2.
What did you say?
Bring me 2.
Oh, bring me too.
And then he's just gonna plunge his hand
Oh,
into his like when he goes, because he's wearing armor.
yeah.
So it just goes into his chest, and then he's just gonna pull out the sword. And it's gonna. The way I imagine it is, it's very shiny, and there is a gem symbol that is if the gem itself would have been perfectly carved into the Ragadon symbol,
Okay.
and that's how it naturally formed into the the hilt, right there in the crossbar.
Pommel?
Yeah, in the crossbar.
Yeah. Oh no, pommel's the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just a long sword. And he pulls it out and he goes, okay. And then he thinks really hard on it. And I'm going to just move it, and kind
Yeah.
of switch hands, and just turn it into a greatsword. And then change it into a pike. Okay.
You're really normal.
I keep telling you.
And then turn it into a bow.
I was prepared to pay 50 gold for one of those.
And then he just goes, cool, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't just thinking I could do that. It would have been a lot crazier if this didn't happen. And so he'll just let the bow go, and it disappears. And he goes, so I can do that.
Okay.
Did you show off all you could do? Is the whole fire thing?
But there's the fire thing and the moats thing and
The dog thing.
she's like, I have been sort of practicing when I'm on watch. And she
I'm just kind of like sitting there
Yeah.
So she like points at
I'm
a
just
tree
tuning my instrument
about 100
down.
feet away.
Yeah.
She's like, watch this. And she does chill touch on the tree, so then a little skeletal hand appears.
And it sort of like grabs a
Yeah.
the bark and sort of and it-
Yeah. And this one might hurt a bit, but do you want to? I can show you a thing I can do. It's pretty cool.
But it hurts.
He'll stand up and just kind of like, I can take it.
Yeah, and she does lightning lure.
Cool.
So
an
it,
attack roll, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
saving throw, I think.
let me
I thought
double
it was an
check.
attack roll.
I think it's a
and then they
strength
make
save.
It's been a long time since I read this.
Yeah, let me check. Yeah, it's a save.
Save. Okay.
Alright.
But you just
Yeah, he'll
fail.
just auto
Yeah.
fail.
So she like essentially sends like a beam of lightning
And just,
and wraps around you, and pulls you towards me.
and then he'll take the damage. And he's
Yeah.
just like, ow!
Like,
Yeah.
It's only one.
Okay. So I imagine just.
Yeah.
Alright.
I tried doing something like that with the dragon, but I kept missing.
And then this one, sort of like what he can do, but less crazy. And she takes her axe and she just chucks it.
And he just goes, well, that's really useless. Now you gotta go get it. And he goes, oh.
different from how you do
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
different.
I pictured
I
those
said
from your hand.
Similar,
Yeah.
but less crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do
Interesting.
that with them all too, but it's harder to throw. Or the flail, sorry.
Alright.
But that's what I got.
I can make pictures now.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Minor illusion?
Yeah. So she'll like really focus and just make the little tiny dragon.
Oh. Alright. There's one more.
Show it.
It is.
I'm just gonna roll up on my bedroll and turn away from everybody.
So Shen's just like, I'm done.
How many feet away would you say you are?
Well, probably like 6.
6 feet away?
Yeah.
It's close.
I'm gonna start walking away,
Alright.
and then I'm gonna look over my shoulder, and I'm gonna teleport right in front of you.
Damn, Missy stuff.
Missy step.
Oh, that's cool.
My eyes are closed, so.
So all of a sudden, just, I'm in front
And
of you.
I'm just like,
I mean, you're aware of his presence.
yeah.
Just because.
Yeah, because like I'm
You've
like
got good
3 feet
wisdom
away.
or
Yeah,
whatnot.
I'm 3
Yeah.
feet away from you.
So I'm just all.
Like, and I did something on accident when I was really drunk that one night.
This is a player. I have no idea.
No, it's just something that she did.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's gonna look at you, and then like cover her hand, like cover her mouth,
Yeah.
and then in your head she'll be like, "I accidentally did this to someone in the bar, and they really freaked out."
It's just like kind of
Is it
echoing in your
message?
head.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
message.
So he's just gonna be like, well, what is this? How, can you constantly do this, or?
No, I don't think
Oh.
so.
Right, but you have to keep casting it
Yeah.
over and over and over.
It's not like, it's on.
cast and
But-
now I'm in your head.
And then he freaked out, and I heard him back.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else have anything else on the table? Shen,
What?
can you sprout wings or something?
No.
I guess you are pretty mundane.
Just eat
Thank you.
snakes.
The running.
I've always done that.
Maybe that's why he's so fast. I'm still willing to put my money on the big shiny ball thing.
Yes, no, I agree. I feel like if it's even changed any kind of gestures towards Mara, and he goes, Mara,
Yeah.
I think it's changed us all.
Yeah. She was closer
I'm
than
still like-
Maximus.
I've always been able to do this.
And you guys haven't even like looked at it.
Nope.
Since it's been stowed away.
Oh.
That shit does
scary.
not. Yeah.
We don't want to die.
The last time someone touched it,
They
Died.
were essentially electrocuted to death.
But you guys can touch it, no problem.
Yeah.
You guys know.
so far.
As far as we.
As
believe.
far as you've experienced,
Yes.
you haven't had any adverse effects.
And it's just
after
sitting
touching
in
it
your
the first
backpack.
time.
Yes.
Yeah. So, all right. So you guys are just having this conversation.
We have a
with
little
it, and then-
powwow.
Yeah. I like that. So you guys are just doing this, and then you get your rest, get packed up in the morning, and start heading out again. This day, as you're...
Sometime during the week, though, I tied that Dragon Slayer pin into my.
Nice. Okay. Yeah.
I assume when
Next to the green bead, and then in the same loop that's holding the dagger hidden inside of it.
I dig it. It's your collector. Yeah. You collect all the cool bits and jangles.
And it helps straighten out my ponytail.
True. It keeps some weight down there.
Mhm.
Keep it nice and secured. So you guys are traveling
Headaches.
I know.
in real life?
No, because like in real life, if I like when I had long hair and I
Oh,
would wear
long
ponytails, just a ponytail would hurt. You got a scalp of steel.
Yes. Yes, I do. It's part
Hey.
of the training.
Yeah, they
I
train.
will I'll take a rock and just smash it on my head.
In character, he does that.
Yeah.
Somehow I think you're the weirdest of us all, Shan.
And this is just as you guys are going.
Yeah.
um,
I mean, because I can literally do a D4 plus 4 damage with my forehead.
yeah.
So I can
I
smash a rock with it.
do really like that visual. You just like, there's a crack in it, and you're like, So, you guys are traveling, and you go from this lower area where you're sort of in the forest, where that's sort of built up, and then you snake your way along this this high road, and as you crest over it, you see this stone structure that has mostly been destroyed. You can see like one of the wings, or one of the tower wings, is still partially constructed, and the rest of it has just been turned to rubble. And there's still a sort of wooden structure that has collapsed just a little bit,
So
and
it looks like a
and
guard
a
post?
slightly overgrown road that leads to it. Yeah, it's sort of like as you guys are going around this road, it's like there's the side road that goes towards it, and then the road that proceeds on.
Is it like, what time of day is it?
I'd say it's probably after you guys have been traveling for like 3 hours.
Okay.
No, so it's too early to camp.
Yeah.
Too early to camp, but
But it's an old ruin. It's not a new ruin, right? It's not something that looks like it's collapsed recently.
not like yesterday, no. But maybe within the last few years. Because there's definitely some overgrown.
It's probably been picked clean. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is sort of reminiscent of the destruction that has happened since the fall. A lot of the outposts that used to live in the landscape and keep the Ragadan order and the country together have
fallen in
disappeared.
disarray.
Yeah, so there's a lot of these just scattered throughout the landscape. As you note this, you go once again down into the lower areas. You do get a nice look of what you guys are,
Yeah.
the environment that you're looking over. You can see just in the distance the greenery of some trees and forest that you're thinking is probably where that elven outpost would be.
Okay.
Just because it's very lush and green, and like the trees cover all the way over. It's a very distinct type of forest. Doesn't look 100% natural. It looks like it was grown by somebody. But
Are there elves where I come from?
not that you would see, because they've kind of been expunged. Genocide.
Right.
So,
Well, I thought just asked to leave. Like, get on out of here.
nah, basically hunted down and purged from their lands.
Is that recent or?
Yeah, it's been at least 100 years.
Oh, okay.
Since they've had this dominance before the fall.
Are we gonna stop by the Self City?
We're not really allowed in.
Well, I thought it's
It's basically, you can pass by it
yeah.
if you don't cause trouble.
Yeah, as long as we don't kill any of the game and don't attack any of the locals, we should be fine.
Yeah, but you're definitely not going to have a place to stay for the night there.
It's been mainly a thoroughfare.
Okay, I don't really like elves.
So no hunting near it then.
Negative. So,
let's hurry.
yes.
Okay. So you probably have a day before you're going to get there.
Mm-hmm.
So you usually see it in the distance. So you
we
pass by this outpost? Huh?
Yes, and then when we get to the forest,
Yeah.
how far through is it into the other side?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
Because you want to know whether you can actually get past it
Yep.
before needing to
Or
stop.
if we need to stop right in front of it,
Exactly.
camp for the night, and then go through it.
That's what I'm saying. You'll probably need a day. Like,
Okay.
basically, tomorrow you can start your journey and then go through.
Okay, cool.
But the rest of today, we'll be getting to that point.
Can we do some last minute hunting before we get
Yes.
to that point?
Yeah.
Just
Don't want to hunt right outside their house.
yeah.
I'd help.
That's my dough, man. That's my deal.
19.
Oh yeah, you're able to find some. You can find some like a collection of smaller game that can be
Yeah.
easier. Yeah, make some stew or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get some cooking. We can get you a. Let's see what kind of survival check we can get for the cooking. See how good we can make it.
Who wants
Shit.
to cook?
Nat 20.
7.
7.
I'm not familiar with these ingredients.
It feeds you no temp.
It wasn't
That's
very
good.
good, was it?
Now, was this like an early dinner?
I think
or
the
just
combination of squirrel
dinner.
and pigeon.
Well, I was trying to get
Does
enough
not
to sort
go
of
well
get
together.
us for the next day too, as we
the
go
next
through.
day? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. What time were you trying to hunt though? Like,
Well, throughout the day to
Throughout
get
the day,
some
okay,
for
yeah.
dinner and for tomorrow.
throughout the day you hunt and you're able to find
Yeah.
multiple
Yeah.
animals. Okay. So you have all this stuff, and you are passing by a big tree, and then you notice that there's actually a sort of shrine.
Right.
It looks like it is it's like a wooden placard or board that's essentially been applied to this big tree, and it has stars and the forget my own symbols. Steve knows.
Yeah, no.
All the gods.
When you spend like 2 years in Forgotten Realms and you get to know those deities
Yeah.
in and out,
Yeah.
and then you're like, hey, you know what'd be cool? Let me
If I make
homebrew.
my
Let me make
own.
my own.
And then you're just like, shit, I know all about Helm and
But luckily,
you know,
Yeah.
Mistra and stuff.
got World Anvil here. Got all of them ready.
I mean, it was hard enough switching from fucking Dawn War to
Yep.
Forgotten Realms when we did that.
Okay.
That was what we started with Ken's campaigns.
Yeah. Remember? Because Cole was Paylor.
Oh shit, you're right.
Oh yeah.
Sunboy.
That's what it is. So there's a symbol of moon, sun, and stars, and there is a there's a sort of inscription beneath it, and anyone who can speak Elven.
Nope.
Nope.
Cool. None of us took Spanish.
Yeah.
I took
You
Spanish.
took Spanish.
Can read. It says, Fane, guardian of the travelers, god of time and seasons. It's essentially a shrine to the god of travel, navigation, and
Yeah, she'll just say
all
that.
stuff.
Are we supposed to donate?
It's,
Not anymore.
no.
I
There's
mean,
actually
I mean, are they watching this to see if we donate? And if not, they like shoot us.
I don't care.
I don't believe
I don't
so.
think so.
I think, honestly, it's probably the same as the Order of Rabadon.
yeah.
He kind of just says it very, very begrudgingly.
There's some like
And I'm
graffiti and
like-
shit
like,
people have carved.
I don't
into it,
know
too.
anything about your gods here anyway, so.
Exactly.
Look, can we keep going, please?
Yes.
So you continue on, and it's about 4 or so. Sun's starting to
Get real low.
starting to get on its descent, and you are you're going through a rather forested area where just like 100 feet ahead of you, it sort of is covered over. Like it's overgrown now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then we'll stop right here.
Looks like
Yeah.
some vines, some probably some creepers, and maybe even you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like some bushes or something like that that have grown up. Yeah. looking at it, it's a little ways down there. So get to the spot. It's basically just cleared over.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we decided to camp before that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Not a bad time to start camping. So let me get a survival to get a good spot to sleep.
You'll help me?
Yeah, I'll help you. I'll be like, oh, I think we started more over here.
Unnatural 20.
Okay. There's a if you go just a little ways away, you can find a nice protected spot where there's actually a little bit of running water nearby. Nice to recover your water skins.
Cool.
So you start to camp, and it's
If you're all going to demonstrate how special you are, let me fall asleep first this time, please.
And so you go to sleep, and you're just going to be like, what bee flew into his bonnet? Mister, I can do flips off walls and run as fast as a horse.
Kick people in the balls.
Slight snort, because I'm not ready to sleep yet.
Still really cheap.
Still not dead.
Can't argue with that. Though it lacks honor, there's no honor for the dead.
I silently scoff.
Mara's kind of sniffing around a little
Yeah.
bit, sort of at like the edges of where you guys have set up your campsite. And then after she's done a little bit of that, she's like, "Okay, we're good." And she goes back to you and she's like, "I'm tired. Let's sleep." Who's watching?
First, last,
Yeah.
middle.
Second.
You can wake me up second, that's fine.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
I see the best in the dark for some reason.
Okay,
So like middle of the night I can do.
sounds good. Then we'll do that. So yeah, first watch, pour they are.
Okay. So it's now starting to actually sunset, and during your watch, you're essentially just walking. Did you set a fire? Because you can't really see.
I would have
But
a
we
torch.
had to cook the food.
Oh yeah, so I guess yeah. But I'd be with the torch.
Okay. just
I'd
the
be
torch?
I'd be patrolling around with the torch.
Okay.
I've
So
set up my tent
nice.
in a tent.
Thinking proper. Who camps? I mean, camping under the stars isn't bad, but every day,
Yeah.
come on. So you guys, you start your watch. Everybody else begins to sleep, and you're watching the fire flicker off, looking for any movement or anything like that. Seems good. You hear like something squawk, like like a bird that got startled,
Okay.
and sort of like up in the tree a little bit. It's like, okay. After that, go back to your watch or go back to your
Yeah.
post. So
I'm
back
staying
in the
within
center.
like 40 feet out.
Yeah, you're kind of doing the little
Yep.
watch, come back. Do that a few times, a couple hours,
Yep.
and then yeah, everything seems good.
Cool.
Wake up, Shen.
Yep.
Yen, or yeah,
Either way.
Yeah, Shen.
both names, and you start your
Yeah,
watch.
I'll be like, Shen, it's your time.
Yes.
Your time for watch.
Do you have a torch?
Mine's
I can
spent.
sleep
Oh.
in my armor.
You
We
could.
could, yeah.
I'll fish a torch out of my backpack and light it on fire.
All right.
Because
Start
I
it.
can't see shit.
It is rather hard. There's a lot of vines that have sort of covered over and are blocking a lot of where the light would go out.
Mm-hmm.
But at least you have some light. So you're maintaining your watch, and it's like an hour in when you notice one of the vines is actually sort of creeping up a little bit, and then it sort of like stops.
Like moving away from us?
Not away from you necessarily. It was like the vines were, they go up, down. One of them just sort of like retracts a little bit, and then you go to cut it.
Yeah.
All right, make an attack roll.
Nat 20.
Close.
Yeah.
But that is a 25 to hit.
All right. So you go and
like immediately jump over there and.
yeah, you slash at it, and normally plants don't really have a lot of. I mean, they've got some water in them, but their cell membranes keep the liquid in. But there's like some goo that splashes. So,
Did it?
You got
Was
good.
it like leaning down over one of the other, like him? Is he covered in goo now too again?
no.
Again.
That's not going to become too much of a thing.
Thank you.
But no, it's
What
sort
is-
of it's like picture a semicircle,
Prime time.
and around one of the edges, one of these vines moves, and you just cut the whole thing, and then it all is like splits, separates, and then this sort of goo comes out the severed sections, and immediately all the vines start going. Let me
As
get
loud
initiative.
as I can. Wake up!
Let me get an initiative.
God dang it, Ken! I told you not to attack any of the game.
Oh wow.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Not armor.
Right?
I am.
Fun. Well, good for you.
I do get +1 to AC because I have 2 weapons.
We're not in the forest yet. We're in front of the forest, right?
Yeah, you're kind of still in the forest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't think. I thought it was
Oh.
a snake.
We'll go with that. The like area that you guys found was sort of it was blocked off by these vines that
Yeah.
made it a nice sequestered area.
It's fine.
So yeah.
That's fine.
All right. So what are these initiatives?
That's, sorry. I assumed it
No,
was
no.
offensive.
15.
No,
15.
I got a 20.
21.
Okay.
13. Yeah, no, like, we all did well, just...
21 Shen.
Yep.
20 for Reagan. Finally
Reagan
say
Kate Haley.
it. 15 for Morgan. And
13.
what was okay? Oh, not bad.
At least above 10. Double digits.
That is.
No, if someone starts rolling triple digits, I'm going to be concerned.
You can do it.
Be ridiculous.
Yeah, if you're a god.
Well, swashbuckler rogue with.
Triple digits?
Oh, triple
Yeah.
digits. Sorry.
Thinking like in the
I was
30s.
thinking
Yeah.
30. I was just
No, I was thinking...
By
It's
decade.
late.
It's
Yeah.
late!
I'm
8:40.
tired. Hey, I go to bed at 9, guys.
Yeah. Even more props for sticking with it.
Yes.
And so we're gonna go top of the initiative. Shen. So you have actually,
They're just vines, right?
yeah. It looks like they're just vines. It's a good way to start. Yeah. So yeah, the vines are convulsing around a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not their initiative. So
You do have to actually, like, wake us up.
yeah. I know you did like wake up everybody, but
Wake up, everybody.
I say it quite a
Good.
bit louder.
Yeah,
than that.
right? Is that close? Close enough?
Who's sleeping closest to me? Is it him?
Yeah.
I'm in
I
a tent.
guess it would technically be me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm going next, supposedly.
Yeah, so I will make a quick Reagan and push her with my foot.
okay. You get
Don't
shoved.
kick her.
No.
1d4.
Now cook, please. Thank you.
Good lord.
Thank.
Done.
Nice magic. Okay. Yeah. So
Someone
Shen.
with his pack weapon summoning.
You need to get like a kidney stone drinking solar soda.
You do. My friend used to drink a lot of Mountain Dew and got a kidney stone.
Yeah.
So, I
Yep.
know.
Very bad for you.
Like, the only time I drink sodas when I'm here, and it's offered to me, so I take it. But it is your turn on initiative.
So
You've cut these vines, and they seem to be reacting. So, I mean,
woke
did
up
you?
Reagan.
That wouldn't necessarily be your action. I'm
Okay.
honestly thinking just like bonus, just like kind of wake up,
alright, so bonus action
kick.
flurry of pushing with my foot.
Yes, wake up. No key required.
And I will are they coming closer or are they retracting away? Or are they staying there and just going...
Right now, they're not. That's not their initiative, so they are not acting yet. But it seems like they are responding to what you did.
They're responding to stimuli.
Yes, which is not very plant-like. Traditional plant-like.
Traditional.
Traditionally not very plant.
You guys definitely know that there's
Plus,
plants
we're
that
getting a
are
lot.
conscious. So,
Good.
Well, I will... What? I will swipe at a large portion of them with my sword again.
all right, you're gonna go for a staff. Go for it.
25 to hit.
I think that's gonna hit again.
Alright, do you want me to roll damage?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. This is fun.
Yeah, rolling damage is fun.
It is. It's almost like 90% of the point.
12 points.
12. We're
slashing
gonna keep giving you
damage.
shit just because it's at 11.
No, I know.
Sure.
No, it's like I know it is. I was just like, fine. If you guys
So-
want to waste more time,
So you said it was 12?
Yeah, 12 points of slashing damage.
All right. You cut a good portion of them. There's no noise, but there's a. You can hear the vines scraping against each other. That's it.
Okay.
And then that's turn. Okay. Next is Reagan.
And I am the entire time shouting, "Hey,
Yeah.
wake up!
Yeah. So the.
So,
God,
Yeah.
I have
Damn
a
it.
question.
This country is stupid! Wake up!
Is there a lot of the vines? Like, is there a lot?
fireball.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about throwing my dagger and then using green flame blade and hitting some of it and then having the spell
jump!"
activate on the rest of the vines. Is that possible?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what I want to do.
I don't see why not.
Technically, green flame blade is a melee attack, but when you throw a dagger,
Yeah.
it's a melee attack.
It's our
That's-
favorite D&D rule, guys.
It's your magic.
Like it's
Use it when you need it.
it literally grinds my gears that is the ruling on that.
We'll have an entire episode of
Yeah.
just
One
of
day we
after
will
hours.
do our,
Yeah.
our D&D shit talking.
our midweek.
And
Right,
like half
yeah.
of it's gonna be that.
Like
Yeah.
part of me wants to play a dex-based paladin that's all about smiting with throwing daggers and
Yep.
take sharpshooter,
Just for the hell of it.
which sharpshooter doesn't work for it because technically it's a melee attack and it
So
doesn't.
you would have to take... Oh, you can't
can't
because
it's a ranged attack that does it.
That's why
17?
my paladin could do point
Okay.
blank with a shotgun.
Okay.
Like smite.
Yep.
The dagger is 4 damage,
Okay.
and then the plants next to it singe with like a little like fire, and it takes 4 damage.
Because that's your mod.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just wanted to use green flame blade while throwing a dagger.
Yeah.
That makes me giggle.
The vines where the fire hit sort of like curl and almost do like the spirally thing.
Yeah.
Next, Morgan.
Okay, so hear the yelling. It does wake me up.
Yes.
Does it wake Mara up?
Oh yeah.
Does Mara start barking?
Yeah.
Cool.
So we emerge from the tents
Yeah.
with, you know, like axe and flail in hand.
In
And this-
pajamas.
Which
Well-
is Johnny's or
yeah,
whatever.
well, this is the first time you've ever seen her not covered, like neck to wrist.
Okay.
So she's wearing like the bandeau type thing, and she's covered in tattoos, and they're
Cool.
all Ragadan and religious,
Mhm.
and like interspersed with them are some. They're non-religious, but they're obviously like markings of battle. Of
Okay.
like this is an image of like a giant that like 5 people fought and that kind of stuff.
10 out of 10.
like
Because
storybook tattoos.
yeah, because her specific order, their thing was that they would mark their victories and stuff in their bodies, and so
Holy
Well, that's
cats.
why she covers up.
yeah, and so you actually see
Makes sense.
starting at like her neck, there are tattoos that would continue up her face.
But she cut them off.
Yeah,
Oh,
Brutal.
yeah, but then she's
you
sitting there
want to
like,
be fanboy?
Right? I didn't commit,
Yeah.
apparently.
You might actually recognize some of the like actual like order symbols, and it's
Okay.
a like it's an offshoot, like not the main order of Ragadan. It's
I
like,
like
a
it.
specific like
Sect.
elite sect
I dig it.
type thing.
They have their own emblem.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Essentially, like, I was thinking sort of essentially like Navy SEALs of Ragaton type
Yeah.
thing. Like
Okay.
the real hardcore militant type
Yeah,
branch.
Army Rangers, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
But she comes up and she's just like, okay, what? What?
I may have overreacted.
And actually just, because they're just plants.
Yeah.
And they haven't done anything. She just
Yeah.
takes a dodge.
Okay.
Just like, what the fuck?
Cool. So, alright, so after you come out, it's in this 6 seconds. So, wake up! And then you get up and you're just like, whoa! Throwing it. You come out and you're like, the fuck? And then a bunch of vines start shooting out and latching. So let me get, sorry, it's going to be attacks and then saves.
Are these range attacks?
Yeah.
Woo, prone.
Yeah. So we'll start on you.
Cool.
Yeah.
You got me?
Yeah, 26 to hit.
At disadvantage?
At disadvantage?
No, sorry, not 26 to hit. 22 to hit.
Still at
No.
disadvantage?
Yeah, that's still at disadvantage. 19 and a 16.
Yeah, you got me. You got me, sport.
Yeah. So a vine just full around your, because you're starting to wake up.
Yeah.
So it just goes straight around your arm. Let me get a strength or dex save.
Strength.
Yeah.
17.
Yeah, you're fine.
Cool.
You're able to just kind of get out of it, but you're going
5
to
more
take,
minutes.
You're going to take 3 points of bludgeoning.
Meh.
Then there's going to be a few more. So there's 2 coming at you.
At disadvantage, because I took dodge.
Okay, so sorry.
But I also have a 12.
I'm
Yeah.
at a 13. I'm right there. Oh no, I'm at 11.
Yeah.
I don't even have my shield yet.
Yeah.
13 and 15 rolls.
Yeah.
So
It'll hit me. So 2 strength saves?
yeah, 2 strength saves, and I guess that's for 6 and 7.
Okay. Nat 20 and unnatural 20.
So you're able to
So 6
shove
and
them off
7?
of you. Yeah. And it's almost like they're slapping and constricting.
Yeah.
And then 1 at you, and then 2 at you.
This is what kills us.
So, oh no, that's a miss for you for sure. And then you're standing up, so 2 at you. That is going to be a miss and a 20 to hit.
That'll hit me.
Okay, so the one that hits, let me get a strength save. And that one you're taking 8.
Can I use a dex save?
Yeah. You
Strength
can
or
use-
dex.
20.
Yeah, you're able to just
Not
get
a
out of
dirty
it.
20.
But it still
Almost
does
30.
smack.
You said 6 damage?
Mm-hmm.
No, it was 8.
Oh,
8?
yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
8, thank you.
You're welcome.
Got my back. And that's when you see this mass of vines sort of move away, and you see this big serrated mouth with a bunch of parts behind it.
It's a straw.
Sort of goes,
It's Strahd.
it sort of does this like pulsating thing, and then the vines go
Yep.
go back over. And Simus, as you're now able to get up.
Definitely awake.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick up my shield. And
I go, we should probably get out of this clearing.
it's fair. I'm just gonna kind of grab Max and I'm gonna mount him and ride out 40 feet.
Okay. You're gonna take a couple attacks.
Oh, I get
Of
attack.
opportunity. It's not one creature necessarily.
Okay.
It's sort of like a hive mind, if you will.
Okay. Well then, I guess I'm kind of fucked. Okay. Can I take the disengage action then
Yes.
and just ride out? Because his movement would be 50, and so I don't get a full action. So can I just do that then?
Yeah, you can just disengage.
Yeah, I'll just disengage then.
So you like hop on Max.
Mm-hmm.
You're like-
Disengage.
You're like, just be careful.
Yep.
Get out. So He starts to dip. And top of the order, Shan.
No, he's headed back towards the road.
Yep.
Was one of those, or was the maw thing that direction, or was it a different direction?
It's sort of like you were attacking in this area. Mouth pops up here,
Oh,
and then goes back into the vines.
can I see how far deep it is?
It's at least a few feet deep.
But would it be within 5 feet of me?
You'd probably have to cut through some vines to get to it.
Alright, so I'll go at the vines in front of it then.
You might have a HP shield at the moment.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I will move up that direction.
All right, you go for an attack.
Dude. 12 to hit.
Just shy.
Then I will knife hand strike at the vines following it up.
All right. Give him a stab.
That's a little better. 18 to hit.
Definitely hits.
That's my four-sided.
I think it's an action. To conjure a weapon. Your
Yeah.
attack weapon.
Fighter thing's bonus.
Yours is a bonus. I think mine's
But
an action.
yeah, it's an action to summon a packed weapon.
Yeah, I'm 80% sure.
That's only 5
How do
points
you
of
not remember?
bludgeoning damage of my hand.
Okay. You're still able to
Because I always had it out.
cut through a few of the
I always
vines,
had it out when we did
and they sort of peel away a couple of them.
Alright.
And is that turn?
Yeah, I'm kind of like moving that direction, trying to get at
Action.
It is.
The
Your pack
face
of
thingy.
chain.
Yeah.
Blade, right?
So that seems to be the best place to hit it. Next up is Reagan.
Bonus action, disengage.
Okay.
Run out. And as I'm...
Did you already grab your backpack and everything?
Yeah, I would grab my backpack and run out. And then after I get out of the cave, can I go back and
Well, it's
firebolt
not a
it?
cave, it's just a clearing, right?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
clearing that
Oh.
the vines sort of overgrew and made a natural barrier and sort of
Oh,
natural
okay.
shelter.
So after I run out of reach,
Mhm.
can I firebolt?
Yes.
Because I did.
Since you have your dark vision.
Yep.
and
Yeah.
There's
Yep.
a torch in there, I think, still, right?
There's
Somebody-
fire.
Fire.
I left my torch is sitting on the ground next to the fire. Yeah.
15?
To hit? Yes. You hit.
Cool. For 10.
All right. 10 damage. There's a nice singe as the vines get pulled away and freak the fuck out. That's your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Morgan.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell Mara to run, so she's gonna take disengage and
Okay.
run following
So
them.
Silas.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna step up next to Shen
Mhm.
and Burning Hands.
Yeah.
Dex
All
save.
right.
That's why I stepped up next to him.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Next to a burning hands.
It's a few
You did
things.
this to us.
So, since you're not just hitting one area,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah. 15-foot cone.
yeah. So, all of the saves failed.
Okay.
They cannot roll today.
Oh.
But
6.
6. So
That D6 looks
6 to 1.
It's weird.
6 to the other.
Yeah.
6 to the other.
The
And
Antichrist.
Huh?
666.
yes.
The Antichrist.
And you guys summon the Demon Lord. Good luck. So, is that turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So you just incinerate. Next is their turn. And surprise, surprise.
They like that.
They really, really didn't.
I thought they liked it, and they were like, you know what? That was really nice. We
No.
appreciate it. We're
Nice
just
and
gonna-
warm and toasty.
Yeah, that's
But-
actually what we wanted.
But you're not dodging anymore.
No.
Okay. So, one miss, one hit.
I'm a 12. It still misses?
It's still natural 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Can happen.
Can.
The other one, so that's it's going to be for 3. Nice one. And the strength save real quick.
Yeah.
Okay,
25.
yeah, I figured. Okay, and then there's another 2. A miss again, and a hit.
Okay.
So that is,
Still against me?
yeah. That one's going to be for 6.
22.
All right, you're good on that one. And then there's going to be one last one at you, and then one at Shen.
Okay.
So, Shen, Morgan. Okay, so the one for Morgan was 20 plus.
Yeah.
And then a 17 on Shen.
That hit me.
So both hits. And then
Oh, I
strength
fail.
or
That's
dex
an
save.
8.
You're grappled.
Okay.
And 4 on Shen.
Things like grappling you.
You're also grappled.
Yeah, that's
You are-
a 10 on my save.
God!
You are
How
both.
much damage?
It was 3 on that last one.
And 6 on me.
Yeah. No, only 4.
Oh, 4 on me.
I think, right?
Oh.
It's 4
I
now.
don't even know.
It's 4 now.
Not doing great.
Okay, so that happens.
Now, am I grappled or incapacitated?
Grappled.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just.
So my movement's
They've just got your
0.
arms, sort of. Next is Simus.
How many feet away is it?
You got 40 feet away.
Well, I was in the middle, so I don't know how many feet I could have moved with 40.
40 feet.
Oh, okay. So it was like right
Right.
on us.
That's how math works.
No, I'm just saying because like I was
No,
in the
how
The
is
middle.
center of the
away-
clearing is it's like a 20-foot clearing.
Okay, so I'm
So you're 50 feet away.
50 feet
Yeah.
away. Okay. Then action. I'm gonna summon a heavy crossbow.
Okay.
And so it's once again same motif. It's
Mhm.
very shiny in the same kind of metallic color, and then right where the bolt comes out is the Ragadon symbol. And then using it,
There is something
else
feels like something else.
out here.
No, not like out there. Something you sense inside and outside. Your weapon
Mm-hmm.
as you're going and aiming.
Can't shoot yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're aiming.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a thought. It brings you back to when you first touched the orb and the power surged through you, and you had this sort of sensation of something else there, and it almost speaks to you. And it sort of mimics an old Ragadon phrase about protecting those around you even when you're in danger,
Okay.
and sort of it's almost like a call to action, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, and you feel this both feeling and old memory
Okay.
sort of called up. But that's your whole turn.
No. Bonus action. I'm going to use the heavy crossbow now as a spell focus.
Yeah.
Hex. Strength.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna, with that, I'm gonna yell, oh shoot. Ragadon protects the weak, and I'm taking you down for attacking them.
So is he shooting me then?
Yeah, he's trying to shoot you
I
right,
would have attacked him.
right in the ass.
Is it, so it's a hive mind, right? So is it an individual, like, hex, or now if I hexed it, can I, like...
Hex is a group.
Okay. So yeah, and I imagine my hex, it actually just kind of looks like, it's like celestial chains is the best way I can explain it. It's like just like golden chains that of light, just kind of that just like go around it.
All right.
So
these hex chains appear and begin to.
yeah, just like I imagine they
affect it.
weave within the vines and stuff. So it's if it's one unit, then right? Is that
Yes,
what it is?
exactly,
Yeah,
yeah.
So then I imagine they're weaving within, and you guys see the chains kind of just like weave within the stuff that's actually binding you guys.
Yeah. They just. And then top the order again. Simus.
Nope.
No, Simus, not Simus. Shen. Another S. I'm
Just
confused. Yeah, that's.
But if you want to make a escape check,
It's literally.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I'll attack the one that's attacking me.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Or will I be at
It's like
disadvantage?
multiple
No, it's
sections
just
almost.
grappled.
yeah, it is
Yeah.
just grapple. Your speed is reduced to 0.
And I wasn't going to move anyway.
Exactly. No running away.
Natural 20 to hit.
That dirty 20 hits.
And that is for 9 points of slashing damage.
All right, you cut another section. You're just now starting to see the mouth
Can
peeking
I,
out.
since I slashed out with hair, can I reach through and try and basically full on punch the mouth from here, or is it still too far away?
You're just now starting to see it.
Alright, so then
It's still out of reach.
I'll strike at some of the other vines around it
Yeah.
in its way.
You're basically
This
just
reminds me of
cutting.
Zelda.
You're cutting the sort of wall that it's built for
Where,
itself
you
around
hit
the
it enough,
face.
and
Yeah.
then suddenly the eye's opening and you have to hit the eye.
That is a natural 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Consistency.
Consistent. Teach me how to
I
duck.
just had a. Teach me what?
Nothing.
Something out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what song that is.
Oh, that's
It's
better.
Teach me how to do.
Teach me how to do.
Eight more points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
All right.
You don't do slashing damage with
That's
knife
still
hand?
bludgeoning.
Slashy slash.
Big mace
all,
hand.
that's all I can do.
What was the first one again? I think it was like.
First one was. I want to say it was 10 points.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I heard it. I just couldn't mark it.
Yeah, 10 and then 8.
Okay. And is that turn?
Yeah, unless I'm free all of a sudden.
But. Wait.
I don't really want to get into that fuckhole, so I'm just gonna firebolt again.
That's fair.
Okay. That's.
It's not nice.
I'm not
Yeah.
even wearing armor.
Yeah,
You
your
could try
armor's
and
on the
hide
ground
for
or on your
advantage.
horse.
It's on my horse.
Beforehand, you have your
Okay.
bonus. You have your cunning action.
I know, but I already rolled, and it wasn't good.
That's the
But
name
now,
of the game.
But now I'll bonus hide,
Okay.
so I have advantage next time.
All right.
That's better. That is 24 to hide.
All right. And that's turn.
Yeah.
I am going to.
Sorry. I need to stop. When it gets late, I get late this whole part.
Yeah, I'm going to burning hands again though.
All right.
So dex saves.
And you are grappled, so you're basically just like.
Yeah.
Is it still in your mouth?
It's
chest?
chest.
So you're
So it's just like. Yeah.
Soul fire. All right. Everyone make saves again.
No.
Oh, fail.
Is it your 3d20s?
Yeah.
The green ones?
A 4, a 6, and a 1.
I tried helping. Maybe I did curse them.
Jesus,
you
I
poison
can't roll
them.
damage for these. It's
Whoa.
4.
4 each.
And then bonus action, suck it up.
Good. All right. Cool. No dying today.
Yeah, 4.
Plus level.
10.
Okay. Heal up that damage.
Yeah.
And the fire has revealed most of the mouth, and it's sort of,
Can we see that from here?
you know, because you can't really see details. It's dark and
Well,
the
the
torch
reason-
isn't there.
What was to say? Because the fire's in the middle of the clearing.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Because it'd be 30-30 from that guy.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you that. So, yeah, you can see the mouth.
That's cool.
All right. So that was your turn.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's my turn.
All right.
So it's you.
It's last ditch effort. You guys are the only two there.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm still grappled, right?
Both of you are grappled.
So it has advantage?
No.
Nope. Your
Not
movement
advantage.
Grapple
is
just
just
moves
0.
your speed to 0.
That's
For
all it
some
does.
reason I thought the grappler had advantage. Never mind.
Nope.
Restrain.
It's
That's restraint.
yeah.
That's if you have the grappling feet, you can restrain someone.
as a bonus action or something.
I think it's either
As
as
an
your
action,
action or part of the
Anyway,
attack.
no one
Anywho.
has it.
Okay.
So
Steven?
it's gonna be 3 at both of you.
Yeah.
So first
Stop.
3.
It doesn't matter.
So
Doesn't
1 hit
matter.
on you.
It doesn't
Cool.
matter.
Wait. You're only at 12.
12.
It doesn't
3
matter.
hits.
Okay.
So we'll go through the damage.
Do I still
and
have to make strength saves? Or?
We'll go through the damage first.
You can't be double
You're
grappled.
probably good, but okay. 6,
Action.
Okay.
No one cares.
5,
Okay.
and 8.
Okay.
All right. Then 3 on you. That's a. It's a 14
Nope.
and a 19.
That'll hit.
Okay. The other one definitely missed. So that's going to be 2 on you for a total of 10.
I thought you said only one hit.
One definitely didn't.
No, you said a 14.
Oh,
That misses.
wait. So that's only 5.
Okay.
Sorry. Thank you for double checking my
'Cause-
math. I don't mind
Because
being
2 hits
reminded.
and I'm dead.
Yeah.
1 hit, I'm still alive.
All right, cool. I'm glad that works out. And it looks like that's its. Looks like that's its. That's its turn.
Okay.
Secondary question: is it 30 feet away from me?
Do you move forward?
Yeah, you're at 50 feet.
I'm at
right
50.
now.
I'll move 20 feet up then.
Okay.
Bonus action. Now Hexblade's curse. So it's 2 curses.
Yeah.
Pray for a 19 or a 20.
No.
Nope.
There are no gods here. I don't know what prayer is gonna do for you.
It's my thing.
Is it a hit though?
No.
No.
It was a 5.
That was a
I
5.
thought I saw a 1 there.
So it's a
Sorry.
plus.
Isn't it +1 when you hexblade them?
Hold on. No.
Oh, it's not a +1 to hit. It's just crits on 19s.
Yeah. 3. I have a plus 5 to hit, so it would have been a 10.
Nope.
That's turn.
So.
Yep.
Attempt it.
Yep. I go for the line. Miss.
Yeah.
And I imagine it just shoots essentially
Shoots
like.
harmlessly through the vines.
Yeah, it shoots and it's just like celestial bolts.
Okay. So let's go.
So like just bolts of light, and then so it just goes.
They go and then they just shatter. Yeah. Next. The wounded Shen.
Okay. With my sword still in my hand,
Yes.
I just will. How close is the face?
Close enough now.
I will kick it as my attack action.
All right.
I'm raising my armor class for the rest of the round by not using my weapon to attack.
Oh.
That is still a 16 to hit.
That's it. Or more than what you need.
All right, so that's just my foot. So that is 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
6 points.
And then I will flurry of blows.
Yes. Grant.
And
Into the house.
followed up with 2 more kicks. Please. 18 to hit
Give me those numbers.
for 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And 1 more. 12 to hit.
Just shy.
Okay. So that's it for me.
Okay. You're swinging away. You're definitely doing damage.
But I have my sword set to parry for the rest of the round.
Okay, so your AC goes up.
To 18.
18. Nice. Very good.
I'm gonna.
Oh, and I look fine.
I'm hiding,
Yeah,
so
I
I have
imagine.
advantage to hit this
Yes.
thing.
Uh-huh.
And since you have advantage, you can apply your sneak attack.
Yep.
Even with the spell.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
I don't give up.
we flavor
Fuck.
it that way.
And because we're both within
Come
5
at me.
feet. Too.
Yeah.
Oh. eh.
Oh.
Gemma! Your spells, man. They hate you. Not enough.
Not enough.
Was that the same number?
That was a 1 and a 2.
Use your fancy stone dice next. Well, what
Hide
what's your
again.
black one?
Yeah, but bonus action
I'll put it
hide.
away. I'm gonna bonus action hide.
No? Did you not hide?
That's not another one, is it?
No, it's a 5.
Okay. Not a 1.
Just gonna fucking put everything out.
My turn.
Yeah.
She's proud, but she likes living.
Yeah.
So she's going to try and break the grapple.
Okay.
It's at disadvantage.
Yep.
Yeah.
23.
Cool.
Alright. And you can't take the disengage while breaking a grapple, because it's technically an action.
It's an action, yeah, to break the grapple.
Okay.
But you can run.
You have action surge.
No, because it's only if you take the attack action.
No. You can action surge.
I think you
I
can
think
use it
you're
to disengage
wrong.
and shit, though. It's use an object or something. No,
No,
it's
because that's
different from haste.
Haste.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's haste.
Haste gives you just.
I have the book. I can look up my own goddamn
Yeah, we'll
thing.
find soon enough.
Because I could have swore because you can do anything with action surge. You just declare, I would like to action surge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is actually the one.
I think the one caveat, because you can't action surge after casting a spell.
Oh, I think it was we were talking about you can action surge
Oh.
to do 2 spells.
Yeah.
That's what that one was. That was the.
What's up?
Yeah.
Battery died.
No.
We get into
Okay.
a bit of hot contention over what abilities and how they work.
Yep.
Yeah.
'Cause we
No,
wanna
you're
know.
right though. So,
So you can
she
use
is
your-
going to disengage. Use her action surge to disengage.
Okay. And then run the 30.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah,
you run
do
the
that
30.
feet back. She looks real fucked.
Yeah. And the vines.
Yeah.
It's like they pull from the edges and
Oh
start
no.
to. No, it basically they're covering over the mouth again.
No, I know, but now Ken's the only one in there.
He could have done it! He has key to attack and then disengage.
I
too.
know, but it's just like I just realized the order of operations. Now it's the Vine's turn, and
Yeah.
I'm like,
he's the only target. I did think about it, but like neutral evil, folks. She's not gonna stay in there with 5 hit points
No.
to protect someone who could have run.
this is true. I love it because I'm just like, I'm really hoping, like that +2 is gonna save his bacon. Like,
Me too. Because I don't want to kill him. I really don't want to kill him.
she dipped.
I dipped.
You're all by yourself. You're gonna get all these attacks. Roll them if you got them.
So it uses a lot of its action to pull vines to sort of bolster its defenses again.
Oh.
It's layering over the mouth area, which is its sensitive part, and
Sensitive bits.
sensitive parts. And it's going to
It's heard of you.
make its 2 attacks at you.
Yeah, I do get
Only
around.
ones it has left.
Not 20.
Yeah?
1 and a 3. So Simus, it's your turn now.
Cool.
But it has some protection again.
Going for the shot.
All right. It's still hexblade. It's been cursed.
1.
Yeah! 20.
All right.
So it's a heavy crossbow.
All right.
So it's a D10. It's almost like if I
Hex.
was... And it's hexed.
So
So
Plus a
D10.
D6.
Yeah.
D6.
Plus D6. Oh, you had something going. So I got 10 plus 3, so 13.
Mhm.
Plus 3.
Hopefully it'll work.
Is it your charisma mod?
Yeah. So it's
Okay, yeah.
2 plus 1 because that's counts as a magic weapon.
Yeah.
So that's 13,
16 total.
16, 17, 18 because of proficiency bonus to damage as well with my Hexblade Curse.
So. Hang on, sorry.
Just kidding, it's mostly math, guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Just there.
yeah.
No, but your turn.
Yeah, the vines that it had started to plaster itself over again with, they've been essentially ripped away. Or bolted away.
I like to imagine it just the ones that were holding it just hit it in a weak spot and then just called
Yeah.
it to go.
Most the chains around those ones like
Oh, okay, yeah. I like
as
that.
it explodes together.
Yeah, I like that.
Cool shit.
Cool shit. Come on, punch it into tinder bits.
This is that slow motion where
I
it's
will
like
continue to attack without the sword.
Yeah.
keep that AC.
So my initial attack is an 11. I will flurry of blows again. I could do patient defense.
You could.
Or Step of the Wind.
And-
I can maybe hit.
Well, Step of the Wind doesn't protect me against attacks of opportunity.
Step of the Wind, you can disengage.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's and
It's
it, like,
disengage
doubles
or
your
dash.
movement, but oh yeah, it's either or.
But I'm still grappled.
Yeah.
are, yeah.
yeah.
So,
The other
so
thing is,
I've already used my attack action.
and it is also very weak. So it is essentially
So I
try
will
and kill it,
flurry again.
or try and get out.
Yeah. Fuck.
Fuck.
And last kick. Sneaking out there. Ooh, that's only a 14 to hit.
That hits.
That hit.
5 points of bludgeoning damage with my big
How do you
toe.
want to do it?
I fully stuff my foot into its mouth and step down and crush it on the
All right.
ground.
You feel the soft tissue part, and then you just hear pop as it goes out the back.
And then I kind of like squish it on the ground a couple
Yeah,
times.
and the vines start to pull back.
I
Yep.
heal to full. Because I took 3.
Wow, nice. So your little
So
your
my
scratch,
wounds, like,
Yeah.
your bruise is no longer bruised.
yeah.
Okay.
This is
Shit.
what
Use them
I,
while you got them.
Yeah,
I
right.
realized that I like the city.
No. Well, I definitely agree.
Who pissed off the nature? Who?
The person who killed it.
She like looks at you because you were on watch. She's
Yeah.
like,
Because we were all sleeping.
how? How did this happen?
I'm just like, well, it made some aggressive moves towards us while we were sleeping.
It's like, right. Well, it's dead now, and the likelihood of there being something else is very low, and I am very hurt. So I'm going back to bed.
I'll go ahead and finish my watch then.
Good thinking.
And she
So
just,
as
like,
you're watching, no, just kidding.
climbs back into her tent.
Yeah, just like kind of bloody
Yeah.
trail a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was bludgeoning, so I figured it was
True. Yeah.
mostly just like
Most of it, yeah, it's
bruises.
internal. Yeah, it's ow. So you're able
Me
to,
right
and Mara
now.
is just
And Mara
connected at the
comes
hip.
and just like is my personal heating pad.
Yeah, she's like she spends a little time just kind of like licking you to make sure
Yeah.
you're fine. She's like,
It's fine. It's
I was
fine.
so scared.
It's
I
fine.
thought you were like.
It's fine. Yeah, she's like, I'm scared. It's just like, I'm not gonna let some fucking plant kill me.
Right.
It almost
Right.
did.
And then I left.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
get back into your camp, set it up. Sure nothing's watching you, and you guys proceed to get your long rest.
She freaking sleeps next to her tent.
Yeah. Okay.
Long rest.
All right, so you guys get your long rest. I think this is a good place to end it.
Yeah.
How about you? All right, sounds good.
Woo.
Survived
I rolled
another week.
Way too many fucking ones in this campaign.
Yeah.
Just roll that dice so we see what it would have done had you
we need to
rolled.
like get the battle cam and just like
Add
just-
Gemma's thing.
yeah.
You're
It's to counteract how well
Do
the rest
you-
of us roll in this. Oh.
Was it a 1?
Two.
Oh.
Do you
At least it's not a 1.
do you charge them? Leave the 20 up.
Yes, I do.
You would just
I don't know
like
what it
drop
is.
them down. They're like,
I try to roll.
Yeah.
So we're calling it?
Yeah, we're
I
calling
have
it.
to kind
We're gonna
of
call
sorry
it-
guys.
Sorry.
Please come by
Please have
next
to be
week.
super gentle.
Love
Yeah.
to see you, and hope you have a good one.
Take care.
Thanks for stopping by.
I just did 20.